Boom. Let's do this. Hey everybody, how we doing? Got some people hopping in already. Thanks for joining the stream tonight. Sorry I missed last week. Was nothing fun. Was sitting in some meetings, but we're back at it. I will tell you, since the last stream, nothing has moved. I came down here about an hour ago, and everything was just where it was when we ended the stream last night. So I had to do, or last 2 weeks ago. So I have to get my bearings here. Got some cool stuff in the mail. I absolutely, actually I should wait until Tyler gets here so I can properly thank him. But I got to thank Drew right off the bat. I thank Drew all of the time. Dude, we got more stickers. More stickers came in the mail. So we're good there. So you guys can actually, don't forget, you can go over to keeponwrenching.com, and at the bottom of the homepage, I got to change that. They're not sold out anymore. But go fill out the form and request a free sticker. I will get those in the mail. I want to show you guys in the Keep On Wrenching group today. There were a bunch of pictures that came in. So that's good stuff of people sharing where they're putting their stickers. So if you want a free sticker, go to keeponwrenching.com, so fill out that form. I'll get one on the way, and thanks to Drew for coming through again, man. Just printed all these. Tyler, got your sticker. Nice. Excellent. Yeah, man, these are pretty cool. I like these. It was a lot of fun to mail those out too, and do the little notes and do all that stuff. So that was fun. Tim, you got yours today. Excellent, excellent. I did lie just a little bit. They didn't go out on Monday, or last Monday. I think I got them out on Thursday, I think, finally. The post office just wouldn't deliver me some stamps. Got some stuff in the mail. Let's take a look at that right away. We got some stuff in the mail. I ordered some parts for the 125, and I think what I want to do tonight is focus on the 125 a little bit. I'm kind of at this point, again, still, of just polishing. I have to polish the engine on the 350 and get those wheels going. I should have everything to lace the wheels this weekend, so we can get going on that. But I did hit up 4-into-1, all right? And one thing that I will tell you right away on these 125s, or these smaller bikes, the parts are cheap. The parts are so cheap, it is freaking amazing. So what I ended up getting is I needed one carburetor gasket. Got one of these. See, that one says 750, blah, blah, blah. I think this is the right one. Hopefully, we'll find out tonight. We'll test it out. But I got 2 carburetor gaskets because they were all mangled, and it was like buy 2. So got those. They may or may not be. The only thing that was really roached on this bike was the shifter. Let's go take a look at that shifter. I've got a special camera set up tonight because I want to focus on this, okay? And the only thing that got really messed up, and I did it, it's totally my fault, is my shifter got all bent to hell. And I could bend it back, sure. I could bend it back. That wouldn't be the end of the world, but I figured for, I think, $12, I got myself a nice new shiny one for the bike. So looks like they are identical. We'll take a closer look at that tonight, but that was cool. That was from 4-into-1. See our side cover from last week. That is still shining and looking really good. But I'm just kind of fascinated with this bike, and honestly, it's taking up a lot of room. It's taking up a lot of room right now. Brian, 4-into-1's awesome to deal with. I agree. Get a lot of good stuff from 4-into-1 for sure. The price was amazing, but like I was saying, man, the prices on the parts for this 125 are just so cheap. Unless you're looking for a side cover, and the side covers, because that seriously, guys, the side covers on this bike, to find a set for a CL125S, it's going to be $150 to get both of them. It's going to be crazy. All right, so in the last live stream, we dove into that tank, and we got to take a look at that tank tonight too. But I did order a new petcock. It is a reproduction. It's not an official Honda part. But for this 125, this is going to be a budget build, 100%. I thought the Apocalypse bike was going to be a budget build, but it has not gone that way. This one absolutely will be my little single cylinder bebopper bike. So I did just get a petcock for it, and I was happy to see that it did come with this rubber seal. This, honestly, I think this was $12. I think the total, everything I got, and there's something, what the hell else did I get? I mean, everything was like $5, $10. It was so refreshing. And they have it for anything you could ever want. Let's see, who we got here? Oh, Zach, you got your sticker yesterday. Nice. I'm glad those are making their way out into the world. All right, what the hell was this? I don't even remember what the hell this was, but I needed it, and I ordered it. Oh! Boom, gas cap. So this one didn't have a gas cap, which is probably a reason why I'm having so many problems that I'm having right now. But let's peel the protective tape off of the 125S gas cap. Let's give you guys a good look. Ooh, look at that. Brand new, not a scratch on her. That's pretty cool. All right, so this is inspiring. We got a couple new parts to kind of, again, just keep the project moving forward a little bit. So we got our gas cap. Let's see if I can scratch that up by the end of the night. Let's see. Okay, we got that. And then what the hell else? Oh, duh, over here. So just in case, I did go and get a full gasket set for this. I don't have templates for it, so I'm going to need it. And I knew that I needed this crush ring, and I knew that I was going to need these gaskets, and then the side cover gaskets, and you know, all this stuff. So I went and got this, and I think it was $12. I'm pretty sure. We could go over to the website, but I'm pretty sure that this was $12. So it was just like 12 bucks, 12 bucks, 12 bucks, like no big deal. But it's got O-rings, pretty much everything I should need. I wish there was like a little explanation chart, but I suppose you should know what the hell you're doing if you're dealing with all this stuff, right? So I should know what all this stuff is called. I don't, though. But yeah, so I got a gasket set for that. And yeah, I kind of want to just focus on the 125. How fun would that be? You know, putting the CB350 back together I don't think it's going to be that bad. I just need to get polishing, and I just don't want to polish. Brian T, I thought my CL350 was going to be a budget flip, almost $3K later. Yeah, I saw your post about how much you'd spent on that. You know, it's about $3,000. I mean, I think it is. I mean, you could cut some corners and do some stuff and probably do it for $2,500 if you find a barn find like this. I need to make a video about that and just go through all these different scenarios. I really do. Yeah, $3,000. I probably got $2,500, $3,000 into most of my bikes that I bought for between. Well, the 72 CL I gave $100 for. I think you gave $100 for yours too. But yeah, I ended up putting probably $2,500 into that. So that's just what it is. And then depending on how picky you want to be, and then don't even start adding in materials, dude. Like how much stuff you buy. I mean, take the studio. I mean, alone, just my products shelf over here is insane. God, how much money have I spent on and tools and. It's you don't want to get into it, man. You don't want to. It's dangerous to keep records. Dangerous. Evidence. But yeah, I'm excited about the petcock, and what I really want to show you guys. Let's get into this tonight. Let's see. Do I got enough to get over here to do this? Because I got this special camera kind of rigged up, so we can work on this bike tonight. But I want to show you some stuff. What happened with the 125? I need a drink of coffee. Let's go. It's Thursday night. Be sure to thumbs up, like that stream. Let's get it out there. The more you guys help kind of share it and push it out there, the more this thing's going to grow. So I appreciate all of that. But yeah, bad news on the tank, man. I was hoping this was going to be kind of a quick flip. Kind of sandblast her down and kind of move on with my life, get her painted and get it going on the tank. And that's not what happening. If you guys remember, you can go back in the stream. You can see how pitted and bad the top end of this was. It was really bad, and it was a little bit worse. Now there was a guy on the stream the last time saying I could have probably done an electrolysis on this, and then I didn't research it, but he said that you could turn rust back into metal or something like that. So this would have been a perfect candidate to probably do that. So this tank is going to be a bunch of videos, I think, actually, because everything I need to do with this is going to be helpful to people. But there are pinholes pretty much on each side in some way. I'm actually a little concerned, like how much I think it's salvageable. But you can see here, as soon as I got done kind of sandblasting it, and the inside was coated in WD-40, and I started seeing these little splotches kind of start to show up all over the tank, and I was like, that's not good. And I'm trying to find where there were, yep, here are the really bad ones. Down on the bottom row, this is that really rusty part of it that we looked at with the camera last time. Here is a really, let me see if I can get you a better view here. Right here, that's all the way through. All of these little ones are all the way through. See these little black ones there? Those are all the way through. So we got 1, 2, these are on the bottom edge, which sucks. So, and then I think even down in here, we've got some deterioration as well. So I did go ahead and order some non-electrical solder to see if we can save it. Okay, or at least do the best that we can. Here's this was a bad one right on the top of the tank, all the way through, all the way freaking through on that. So these are all pinholes, and yeah, it wasn't good. So I think what's going to happen, again, I think what's going to happen here is a bunch of videos coming up. Try to solder pinholes. I think that's one thing I'm going to try to do. And then I'll test it, and I'll see if the darn thing works, and if it holds, amazing, that's incredible. But if not, I do have this. I do have some red coat, and I know this is some really controversial stuff when you start getting into it, but I ended up, let me head back over here. I ended up getting this can of red coat when I did my first motorcycle. So I was working on the 1970, the gold one that you see in the videos all the time. And I just was reading on forums. I didn't know anything, okay? And I was reading, I ran across some forum someplace, and they were like, oh, you got to line the tank, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. And I had no idea what I was doing, so I got this can of red coat. It's been sitting around. And honestly, if the pinholes don't hold, or if I can minimize it, this would be a perfect candidate to do some red coat on it. Suspicious, I'm still a little suspicious about that discoloration on the inside of the tank. If you remember, and when you look inside of there, there's this little discoloration. I don't know if you can see, yeah, see it? See that? That may be a liner in there already, which I'm gonna have to try and deal with. But I was on eBay the other night, and I can get another tank for it for 125 bucks in great shape. So that'll be okay. But I think that would make for a cool adventure to try it. I mean, I don't really care if it fails or works. I mean, if it works, it'd be great. So yeah, that might be something. And plus, I think it'd be a good video. I think people would actually be watching that. So, okay, I gotta put this gas cap away before I scratch it and get all this stuff put away. Now we're gonna tear into the 125. What have you guys been working on, man? It's been cold and snowy, and I haven't really been that motivated to do stuff, to be quite honest. Well, Zach, Terrence in the group, I don't know if Terrence is on here tonight yet. He soldered some pinholes. He had a whole process for it. He tried it on his bike, and he was successful with it. That was going on in the Keep On Wrenching group. So I'm going to try that. I mean, brazing would be the other option. But I'm curious to see if the solder thing works. I don't know. I'm just curious to see if it works. And I don't know. It might. It might. But either way, I can find a tank for 125 bucks, I think. And it was in good shape. Could probably just strip it, paint it, and get it good to go. So the other thing that I did, I keep forgetting that's that other camera, is I got kind of ahead of myself, and I already bought paint. Because I thought I was going to be able to just strip this tank and get this thing going, but that was not the case. So I did a little research and was trying to find Honda paint codes for this tank. Now, the 1974 125S only came in red. Came in a candy cherry red, I think is what it was called. Don't quote me on that, but it was something like that. And the candy paints on Hondas always require a silver base coat. So you prime it, you put a silver base coat, and then you go with your color, okay? And that's how you get those unique colors. So it turns out that Duplicolor, these paints are basically, people were saying, yeah, it is a factory color match when you use the Duplicolor paints for that. And to go from there. So I'm hoping at the end of this, once we get through all of this, I'm hoping that we'll be able to paint this and get this beautiful color again. But I thought it was kind of cool to actually find some resources out there to where we could get that painted and make it all happen. Brian T, you have minimal motivation trying to find a machine shop to bore the cylinders. You're going up in pistons and everything? Is that necessary? It doesn't ride. I don't remember if it turns over or not. I mean, you could just hone them. Brian T, yep, you want a silver base on candy. Yeah, I don't know the situation. I hope I never get into that. I really have no desire to get into having to bore heads and put new pistons into stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've really found that I really like just restoring parts. And if the engines turn over, that's a huge freaking plus, and I'll run them. And if they break, I can, or do a top end rebuild on them. That's fine. But I don't know if I want to get into boring stuff. Who knows? The wall is scored, but it wouldn't. It's deep enough to where you couldn't hone it out. And pitting. Okay, I trust you, dude. Yeah, if it's bad, it's bad, and then I suppose it's got to get done. But yeah, what a pain. Tim had to bring in my frame to a shop to repair engine mounts. Should have it back in 2 weeks. All right. Nick, he's hopping in. Engine mounts on a 350. Were they bent, or what the hell? Were they rusted? What's going on with those? Let's start wrenching. Let's get wrenching on this 125S. I think that's what we want to do. Clement's in. We're growing 18, guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, like the stream. Means a lot. Helps get the stream out there, man. Having fun. I'm actually just kind of looking forward to like tearing into something. I don't want to think too hard. Just want to have fun with it. Tyler, I had my rear suspension and wheel apart, going through it all piece by piece. So what you got to do, piece by piece. Rear suspension all apart. Remember how crusty it was from the, oh, yeah, okay, yep. All right, let's tear into this. Let's do something. I got a special little camera now. I got a really low camera, because sometimes when I'm shooting this stuff, it's on the live stream especially, the shots are just too high. So I got a little dolly one that goes on the ground now. Rusted and broke. That's how, that's how all this stuff is, man. Everything's broke all the time. All right, so what I want to focus on here, I'm going to have to get used to this new little camera setup here real quick. It's going to have a little crank. Oh, look at that smooth movement, guys. Oh, this could be an upgrade. We can slowly pan you around. If I start really caring, and I could start I could start getting real serious with this. I could get a little camera track and start rolling stuff around. Anyway, these 4 bolts got to come out because I got to get this cover off. And this cover is not in that bad a shape. But remember, on the shelf over there, I've got a freaking almost brand new one that I picked up before. So we'll see if we can save this, but this is not bad. I mean, for a budget build 125S, yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, I'm kind of digging this. Gives me so much control. 21 viewers tonight, guys. Thanks so much. We're like just getting started here. We're like just getting started, and we're already driving some views. This is great. Kelly, been really appreciating your in-depth vids as I troubleshoot a CB360. Awesome. I'm glad they're helpful, man. I mean, that was like my biggest goal when I was doing that whole series, was just like, let's just be nauseatingly in-depth. Because there were just videos that I would watch, and like it was like, wait, he skipped that, or God, he didn't look at that. I was like, let's just get it all. Let's just take our time and do a lot. So I'm glad you're finding them useful, man. It's fantastic. All right, so I think usually for these, got to use it. I'll try an impact first. Learned my lesson last week. Don't go to the electric right away, even though I think I could. You guys kind of harped on me a little bit, saying don't do that. But I think flat edge JIS bit. I've been doing a pretty good job of being a little bit more organized. Got my little ball peen. Let's try it. Let's see if we can get this out. That one turned. Remember we did the, I think there's a whole video of us trying to get some other ones off. Let's try this. That turned. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, 2 for 4. These are not stripped out. The head feels to drop right in. That one turned. Beauty. One more. Can we go 4 for 4? Starting out the stream. Let's do it. We did it. All right, that's a great sign for the stream tonight, guys. 4 for 4 on heat shield exhaust. Yeah, Clement, isn't that a freaking cool, a cool heat shield? I agree. I'm really kind of falling in like with these smaller little bikes, man. Wow, look at that short little screw. Look at that. Look at that short little thing. That's all that holds that on there. Put that in there for now. Start taking these off. I'm already digging this. This another little shorty McGordy here? Yeah. Another little shorty. A little bit longer though. The top, okay, so let's reference. The top one is a little bit longer than the lower one. It's all these details, man. When you start putting this stuff back together, it's going to be important. Let's see if this is a longer one. You know, these almost look handmade. It really looks, that one just looks like a cut bolt to me. These might not be stock bolts. Let's see if this one's the same. Oh, this one is a longer one. Yeah, I think somebody just cut these. Some definite signs, just cut marks on it. So there's my 4. And this baby should pop right off. Let me move you guys back. Ooh, I'm kind of liking this little tripod thingy. Should come off. Oh, there's one more. Gosh darn it. This is new discovery stuff for me. One more. Oh, I'm really liking it. There's one right there. Boy, that gives me a lot of control in the camera. It's really nice. D. Wayne, my 2020 moped got stolen from me and I got back restored. I got it back, restored it. Oh, okay. Okay. Got it back, restored it, and painted 2 weeks ago. Dude, share some pictures and keep on wrenching in the Facebook community group if you're on Facebook. Let's see this. That would be so heartbreaking, man, to have a bike stolen. Ugh, that'd be terrible. I bet that's going to be a 10 millimeter. How much you guys want to bet that this is going to be a little tiny little 10 millimeter? Of course it is. Of course it is. Everything is freaking 10 millimeter. Not everything, but a lot. When in doubt, grab your 10 and 12. You could probably make a lot of damage. I know I could get a socket or something, but it's keep on wrenching. I gotta use a wrench once in a while. Oh, I just bashed my knee. Oh, that stung. That stung. Just a little bit. Okay, so this is kind of a long-winded bugger. But we got it. We got it. I think this bike's going to clean up pretty fast. Come on. Oh, thrilling. Oh, of course, it's got to just hang up just a little bit here. Oh, yeah, weird. So it's like a little bracket. Okay, so there's like a little bracket on here that's holding this thing on. I don't see, yeah, Brian T, I see what you're saying there. That's underneath, that's holding something else there. I just want to get this heat shield. The heat shield's only being held by this one. There we go. All right, so this is a longer little bugger. Longer little bugger, put that over there. And this should just kind of pancake out of here. Yep, oh, that's a little hook and loop. All right. Let's hop over here. We'll take a look at that connector. I get fascinated by these details. And plus, maybe somebody's watching right now where they're like, oh, that's how the hell that worked. There's just a little hole in this, little hook on this. See that? I'm just gonna go click, click. And that's where that bolt goes. Just like that. Pretty simple. Boom. This is a candidate for cleaning up, I would say. But again, let me show you this. Let me pop this up. Yeah, these tripods aren't quite as smooth as that one I've got over here. Look at how, right here, I'll just show you guys real quick. This little one, if I put like little wheels on it or something, that thing would roll around pretty nice. These ones work okay too. But overall, this doesn't look terrible. It's got a little bit of pitting, but again, remember, we have, ooh, a freaking brand new one. Like brand new. I got this on my haul of parts. Like this one will take absolutely nothing. Police got it back with the VIN number. That's so lucky, man. Like, look at the comparison here. Oh, it's nice to have extra parts randomly. Brackets are both there. This looks like this hook might be a little bit off. We can fix that. Might just need to be bent just a little bit. Yeah, we got that. That's pretty cool. All right, now the fun stuff. Let's get back over here. Take another sip of coffee. We gotta get this damn exhaust out of here. Not sure what's going on here. See this? Oh, look how smooth that is. I can really move that so smoothly though. 23, thanks for joining. The server, the live stream, some sort of a, this is where that clamp was. I don't know, I'm gonna have to take a look at the CSML website, I think, to see if this is supposed to be there or not. I think it was serving as to like help clamp that down a little bit. Probably a little bit of a heat isolator of some kind that's put in there. So that's worth noting. I'm gonna put all of this in the bag. So you guys will be very proud of me. Before the stream tonight, this takes me back to like the first damn video, almost. Remember bagging your parts? Well, I'm gonna practice what I preach. So I'm gonna take this thing, throw that in there. I'm gonna take my 4 bolts for the shield here, the longer one for the bracket. And then we'll come back over here and I'll take this piece. At least now I know what this looks like. That'd be cool. D. Wayne, I found it on Facebook Marketplace. It's clean. Out of stolen scooters. Wow. Wow, why would they list it on Marketplace? Why? Why do they do that? That is not the first time I've heard a story like that. Where it's like, yeah, I saw a friend of mine, somebody stole this trailer. And they were like, I found my trailer on Marketplace. It was really bizarre. So the other thing, yeah, Nick, at least you got it back, man. I don't have paper. That's the one thing I don't have in the shop. It's the one thing I don't have in the shop because I do want to start being meticulous again, because I will tell you, with the Apocalypse bike, I've gotten a little lazy with marking my parts and stuff. And some of it's getting a little bit messed. So 125 heat shield. How the hell do you spell shield? I before E. And then I just find like you don't need to write on the bag. I just put something in the bag. So I'll just put that in the bag. That's my heat shield stuff. I've got that. And then if we mosey on over here, I've already got a tote dedicated Got a tote dedicated to that, which will be great. All right. So parts are going into that bin for the 125. I'm going to start getting organized because I do feel like we could move through this. I do feel like we could move through this bike pretty fast. All right, so looks like we've got one connector here. That kind of to me feels like it's the only thing holding it on in the back. There's one here, and then we've got our front collar. So should be pretty straightforward. Hey, Les, good to see you tonight. Thanks for joining the stream. We're focusing on the 125 tonight. I do want to remind everybody that we do have the Keep On Wrenching community group. If you're new, head over to the Facebook group, Keep On Wrenching community group. Get involved there. And also, don't forget to go and claim your free sticker at keeponwrenching.com. There's a little form at the bottom. It's not sold out. Drew came through and got us some more stickers. So you can go request a free Keep On Wrenching sticker. Looks just like that. Well, pretty much like that. And I'll get those in the mail here in the next week or so. And we'll go from there. But yeah, between that and that, go hang out. Come hang out. Represent with a sticker. It'd be fun. Oh, you got before and after? That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. It's, I don't know. I feel pretty good about eBay, though. Don't you guys feel good about eBay? I don't feel like I'm buying stolen stuff on eBay, but Facebook Marketplace, I could totally see. All right, let's get to it. So, one thing I have noticed on the 125s is that everything is smaller. Even the exhaust is going to be a 10 millimeter on this. So, I have only used a 10 millimeter so far on the 125S. Everything has literally been a 10 millimeter. No exceptions, I don't believe, so far. Let's go ahead. I'm going to use a ratchet. I'm going to speed it up for y'all. I know I like to lollygag around. This bike, strangely enough, everything likes to kind of come off. It's a little rusty, but it turns. Just getting stuff to turn, man. That's like half the battle. I'm curious to see, like, if this is all just going to be like a younger, smaller version of the 350s. If there's two little collets inside. Anthony, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Good to see everybody. 27 viewers, guys. Are we going to break 30 again? Are we going to break 30 again? Oh, man, hit that thumbs up button. Help it out. Let's get it going. We got to 35. I checked our progress last week. We got to 35. 35 is the new record. Oh, come on. It's just the other side of that collar. Now it's going to push right off. That sucks. That hits the frame. That's not a very good design, Honda. Nick, it sucks because it's hard to lock bikes with drum brakes. Right? Yeah. It's like, I would ride my 70 into work. Oh, there are two collars in here. I got to get you guys in here. Get you in the action. Where's my little lever thingy? There it is. There. You guys see that okay? Oh, man, you guys got the perfect view. So there are two collars. Little shorties. Little shorties. One more back here. So same design as the 350. Same deal. This one's being a little bit more fussy. Come on. I know. I know it's scary to leave your home. I'm going to put you in a bath of evapor rust. Yeah. So there we go. Two collars right there. And, oh, yeah, this is going to flop right off as soon as I get this one, or no, let's start here. Let's get this one next. You know what? That's going to be another 10 millimeter. Everything has been a 10 millimeter. Kind of love that. Same design, just a little flippy flip. Oh, actually, yep, same deal. Same deal. And that is a bracket onto that engine side cover there. Interesting. All right, I'm just going to put this back into here. Thank God I'm going to have these live streams to reference back on so I know what I'm doing when I put it back together. And let's go over here. Oh, let's go up. I don't know. What are you guys thinking about this new tripod? Brian T, you're done with CMC? I don't know if I'm done. I think, oh, we hit our first non-10. I think it's going to be a 12. I think it's going to be a 12. Nope, it's going to be a 14. No, it can't be a 14. That's too big. 13? What the heck? What the heck is that? What the heck size is that? I have a 13 and a 14. Oh, it must be, no, it must be 13. That's got to be the first 13 millimeter I've ever seen on a Honda motorcycle. Waited a month for them to ship. Yeah, I mean, supply chain problems, man. I mean, it's crazy how some of the stuff right now is, you know, that's normally pretty easy to get, isn't so easy to get. Something's afoot in the world. Yeah, I like the tripod. Oh, love that sound. Nick, what do I do for a living? Well, I would say that I'm a educator, public speaker, and let's leave it at marketing. I did a lot of public speaking. I miss that. This shit was fun. Now I'm a webinar guy. I do a lot of webinars. Brian T was really wanted to support CMC because they're a Texas company, and I'm displaced Texan living in Seattle. I mean, I'm never gonna. I'm not dogging on CMC at all. I mean, I would not be doing this today if it wasn't for CMC. Just being honest, those first videos, or their videos on carburetors and you know all their stuff was super useful. And yeah, I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for CMC videos, because I don't know if like my first bike, I'm not sure I would have like read a manual. I don't know if I would have gotten into that. So those first videos really helped me kind of get into it. But then also CMC really was a motivator of me too, because I was like, oh darn, they don't have a video for that. Darn it, nobody has a video for that. And then I started making that video series, kind of filling in holes. You know, there's a bunch of channels out there that would cover stuff and it'll be like, oh shoot, they missed that part or something. So I think maybe they're going through growing pains. I don't know. But whatever. I mean, we're living in such a weird freaking world. Who knows? And they're in Austin, dude. They're an Austin company. Imagine what they're going through right now. So, it is what it is. Anyway, this should pop right off of here now. There's nothing holding it. This collar likes to... There we go. We got it. All right, let's take it over to the table, have a little closer look. Let's get over here. Oh shoot, this one camera I think died on me. Might have to re-plug this camera. Something happened. Oh, thanks, Brian T. I really appreciate that. Here, sorry guys, I think I gotta reassign the camera here. See which one it wants to bring up here. There, I think we got it. You guys should be good. Let me know. I think the camera's froze up there, but I think I fixed it. Hopefully. If not, I'm sure you will let me know very quickly in the chat, because you guys are awesome. All right. So it looks like we got a bracket here. And it's pretty rusty, but I don't see any holes. I wonder what this is all about. I wonder what's under there. What's that holding in? They have a replacement element or something that went in there? I don't know. Yeah, Tyler, they do have nice swag. They have nice swag. I really like their black and white t-shirts with the motorcycle on them. I got a few of those. Ooh, we got a little bit. Gonna have to be a little careful with this one. We do have, get you in here, just a little bit of rust out here. So we're gonna have to clean this up. Gonna have to clean that up. I don't think it's through. Don't think it's through, but it's through that first kind of layer here. But I'm gonna wrap, I'll probably end up wrapping this anyway. So I'm not too worried about that. Dwayne, 78 125 Suzuki Enduro bike at 18. I don't know. I think these are going to be fun little bikes. This 125, like I kind of got to like pull it around just a little bit in the garage when I got it running that day. It shifted and everything. It was awesome. I'm excited. I think this could be a fun little bike, especially for like the parts I live. Little lake roads and stuff. It'll be cool. So a little bit of a rust issue. But I don't think this is a deal breaker by any means, this part. We'll clean that up. It'll be all right. Hopefully everything's good with the camera, because otherwise I think you guys would be chiming in saying, what the hell, dude? Let's keep going. What I'd like to do is get the rear fender out. Rear fender, rear lights, just get this part out. Get all this out of there. That's kind of the goal tonight. Because I do think this fender is going to clean up really, really fast. I don't think it's going to be, oh, let's go for a cinematic rise. Oh, that's a little ridiculous. But it's fun. It's fun. And then I can turn this down just like that. Oh, look at that. Incredible. 27 viewers. We're rolling along. What are we in the first 44 minutes? We've been jabbing and gabbing and doing stuff. Let's get this thing out of there. Let's get that out of there. Let's do it. Looks pretty straightforward. Let's take a look at wiring. I'm looking to see if I see familiar wiring. Yep, here's an orange. That's on the left. And here's a blue. Perfect. So all the wiring for the rear lights, here's my blue signal. Here's my orange signal. These should be 2 grounds. Yeah, these are 2 ground posts that go into the, dude, it's just a miniature model of the 350. It's so fun. Here's 2 greens for those 2 lights. Just like that. So now these 2 lights can come out. And there's a little bracket. Looks like 2 10 millimeters and the whole thing will come out. Let me give you a little better look at, oh, I can't, oh, this is the only thing I don't like about it. I don't really have a mobile cam. But here, let me do this. So there's just a bracket. Yeah, it doesn't work for handheld very well. There's a bracket and the light, and here's our wiring. And then there's just going to be 2 very small, really small actually, bolts down here. I kind of like the cinematic glide though. These 2 10 millimeters right here. This whole unit will pop right off and then we can deal with the light separate, but we can keep it together. Where'd my 10 millimeter go? How many times do we say that in the shop? Where'd my 10 millimeter go? Brian T, oh. Nick, haha. D. Wayne. Ooh. $24.99 from Brian T. Oh my God. inspiration given. Go get at it, man. You're getting close on that bike, Brian. Thank you so much for the support of the channel. Firing off the Jack Bauer Sounder super chat coming in. Yeah, that super chat's freaking cool. My wife and I binged the first season of 24 this last weekend. I'm a Jack Bauer fan. What the hell? Oh, that's a 10. Oh. This one's a little stubborn. Might have to get my 6-sided wrench out on that one. Make sure I don't strip it out. But yeah, thanks so much. Incredible. Oh, it's not a 10 millimeter. It's smaller than a 10 millimeter. Everything is getting smaller. All right, let's try a 9 millimeter. Okay, well, if it's not a 9 and it's not a 10, am I just not operating? Oh, there's a ding in it. There we go. And it's at kind of a weird angle, so the socket doesn't work very, very well at all. Damn it, Chloe! Yeah. Yeah, that first season of 24, if any of you have ever watched that, man, that is the ending of that season. It hits you a little. That hits you in the old heartstrings just a little bit, but my God, Kim. Kim is just terrible. Not as an actress, but Kim, what are you doing? If you ever seen that season, Kim. Oh. Jack Bauer's Daughters. My goodness, it could have been called 12 if it wasn't for her. All right, one light off. Let's see, oh, what's going on? There we go. One light coming off. This one down here, this is a really long bolt. I'm gonna have to watch on this other side to see if it is as long. Come with me. This mount is bent up a little bit. That one broke loose. That one broke loose. That felt like a really long bolt there. I guess there's a little, but not bad. What did I miss? What did I miss? Yeah, Nick, they're not too bad. Dude, we've cleaned up worse. The one thing I will say is that probably one of the best things that could have happened to me in working on motorcycles is that my second motorcycle was the 1972 CL350. Oh, I know why this, I know why this bolt is so long, because it actually holds the fender in. So it's just like the long fender bolts on the CB350, same deal. That's why they're so long-winded. All right, so I'm gonna leave that in for now because I gotta get this one. I wish I could get a ratchet in on this. Oh, this one's bent, so I can get at this one, okay. Oh, I gotta bring you guys down. Cinematic stroll. Walmart doesn't carry millimeter sockets? Does it? Ooh. Oh, they give me a little mini heart attack right there. There's our bolt, there's our light. Ooh, there's a little spacer. I gotta put that spacer back. Got that. And now, rear light wiring. That's what we gotta look at. So I can bring you back up. And I can tilt you down. Oh, I can get you. This thing's pretty versatile. Ratchet wrenches. Yeah, I've seen those. I've thought about buying them. Seem a little gimmicky, but I bought enough tools. If I can't do what I need to do with what I got, I need parts. I gotta be spending my money on parts. All right, so here we got green ground. Pull that out. Then red and green and white stripe, just like everything else. This is really buried up underneath here, though. It's really buried. So we got brown and green and white stripe. Boy, they don't give you much to play with on that one. Not much to play with on that. Go like that. Bam. Doing it. It's a good buy, Brian. Okay. All right. Now, taking a look down here. That's just a rubber mount down here. And it's gonna slide right out. Rusty. We'll sandblast the bottom of this. But man, I want to kind of investigate here. Ratchet wrenches are worth the money. When does it stop? When does it stop? It'll never stop, will it? I just need to come to terms with that. It'll never stop. All right. So we got that down to there. We're getting into that. I just kind of wanted to work this back end just a little bit. That sounded bad, but it's not what I meant. Not what I meant. I'm going to get over here, and I'm going to get these bolts. These bolts are special because one of these is for that rear fender. So I want to make sure I isolate these. And we're already starting to get some parts put together here. Get you back here a little bit. Table's getting full. Look at that. Look at how I framed that logo into that. Look at that. It's like I planned it. You never have too many tools. Long bolts, long-winded bolts. What were these? Oh yeah. Rear fender plus signal bolts. Boom. Rear fender and signal bolts. Into the bag they go. Then over into the tote. Bam. All right, let's give you a little, see if I can get you a little sky view here. Let's get you way up. Get in where you fit in, Brian. No judgment here. Yeah, all good people. All good people. Snap-on tools. Something like is Snap-on known as like the best? I see a lot of like memes online. I don't really know, but people tend to say that Snap-on are like the bomb, the greatest. Yeah, I kind of want to just work my way through this bike and just get it like quickly done. Like there's lots of issues with rust on the handlebars and stuff like that, but I kind of want to just clean it, polish it as best I can, paint the frame, get that done, and go out there. Yeah. This could go pretty quick. I mean, it's not quite half the bike of a 350, right? But Snap-on Matco Cornwell. Okay. I don't think I've ever heard of Cornwell. Okay, this is going to be another, God, I'm going to be having to polish. I'm actually just making my life worse because I'm creating more polishing. This is dropping into evapor rust for sure. Boom. This can hang out. Well, put this over in the exhaust section. Or actually, I should not put it on the shelf. That would probably be the dumbest thing I could do because it'll just end up being lost there. So I'll put it in the bin to be cleaned. I want to get this rear light off of here because that's all going to have to get redone. So how the hell is this? 4 bolts, 4 10mm bolts. Okay, there's a ground in here too. Okay, that's important to remember. So that light is grounded right to that. See that wire going right onto that? It's grounded right to the fender when you bolt that on. That's going to be important to remember. So out comes my phone. So I'm going to take a picture of that just in case. I'll take a picture of this. Yep. Can never take enough pictures, guys. Always take pictures. All right, so that's coming out of there. 4 10mm, that's what it's looking like to me. 4 10 millimeters. Don't think an extension is going to be worth anything here. Guys, this is awesome. Loving this. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Well, I'm going to need an extension here. Smile for the camera. Ooh. Let's actually give you guys a little better look here. There we go. Be sure to thumbs up that stream if you're having fun. Get it out there. Some of these just don't like these wrenches for some reason. These the lights out of the way. Got too much stuff. I'm gonna put these lights in the bin. Just get them out of the way. It's always tough. I don't want you guys to see the top of my balding head. These aren't as cooperative as the other ones. And they're at like a weird angle too, so you can't really get it. It's almost like they want you to use wrenches. Not kidding, guys. I'm not kidding. It's almost like they want me to use a wrench. Grab the old trusty long-handled 10 millimeter. See if I can break these free. I think it's always in front of you. Feels like when you lose something, man, it's like right there. God, I hate that when it pops off. You know, I might go to 1/4 inch because might give me a little bit more room on the side there because it's just kind of teetering it out of position just a little bit. I'll go ahead and try an 1/8 inch now that I'm all organized and such. This shouldn't take me very long at all in theory. 11, of course I grabbed the 11 first. Hell's wrong with me, huh? I bet this is a 9. No. I bet this is 9. 11. How many 11s do I have in here? I don't even know what size that's bigger, so that's not the one. Where the hell is my 10 millimeter? 10. Thank God. Let's get at this. Boy, these are just boogers. It's got a little bit of WD-40 on these. I don't know how the hell you're supposed to get those. Huh. It's always the dumbest things that hold you up. Man. Okay, we got a little hope here. We got nuts on the other side. So let's focus on that. So we got 10 millimeter. What's going to be easier to hold here? Felt that thing kind of move around. How can I hold this effectively? Yeah, I'm going to have to do the wrench on the back side and the socket on the other side. Well. Get that on there. More thrilling live stream action on keeponwrenching.com. Boy, this is really awkward. Really awkward. They are crusty, let me tell you. I gotta get it off because the bracket is gonna need to get painted. Can't put this thing back on. There we go. My impact. I could try my impact, man, but the angle is so weird, man. Let's try it. Let's grab it. Let's try it. Impact. Here is the impact. And grab, should have a 1/4 inch. Quarter-inch adapter. See if it works. Oh, man. Dropping stuff all over the place. All right, we'll try it. I will always, well, I was going to say, I'll always try whatever you guys suggest. Not always. Not always. All right, so I'm up on this one, I'm up on this one. You guys should be hosting your own damn streams. That worked, buddies. Let's get this one. Alrighty then. Why am I hosting my own motorcycle stream? Because I don't even think about it. There we go. Cool. 2 more to go. There are little locking washers over here. So on the back side, there are little lockers that go into that. This is going to be a little trickier. Let's see if we can get the wrench around it. I'm going to have to do it from this side. There's no way I'm getting my impact in there. This might be the one time when a 6mm or a 6-sided wrench is not ideal because I can't quite get the angle I need on it. There we go. Got it. Let's try it on this side. Got it. Oh, more and more and more. Freaking impact. This is the ground one. So it'd be nice to leave that together. And one more way up here. Way up in there. Whew. That is way in there. Come on, buddy. Brighter days ahead if you cooperate with me right now. There we go. There we go. Pop that off. And careful, because you got your wires all connected up in here. Okay, let me get you a view here of what I'm looking at. There you go. See, we got all our wires going through here. So we got to be careful. Hey, oh, it slid right out of there. Beautiful. There's that ground. There we go. Perfect. And this is all just kind of coming out of here. So let me give you that. Just like that. Best tools ever. The ones you find on the side of the road. Well, somebody found my multimeter on the side of the road. Fell off the top of my car. All right, so I think what I'm going to do, this is a pretty unique. It's smushed down in there, but I'm actually just going to tie this all together so I don't lose that wire. So that'll all stay together regardless. Plus I got the stream as backup. And now we got the fender free. So we could kind of start, this fender's going to clean out. I'm not even worried about it. Not even worried about it. And then we've got our light, and remember we do have our new lens. And this, again, this looks just like the CB350 right here, but that is a really tiny, oh yeah, make sure I don't lose any of these nuts and bolts here. Those are tiny. I'm not sure what size that's going to be. That's pretty small. I'm going to guess 8. And I am the master. It is 8. Ooh. Well, just kick that fender over. Hopefully, no damage was done. Just gonna get this out of here because again, I want to treat these rubber cushions inside of this light. You know, just because it's going to be a cheap rebuild doesn't mean I'm going to cut a bunch of corners, you know, and not take care of all these parts like we always do. So it's all got to kind of come apart. And it's all got to go back together. So I'm going to try and stay as organized as I possibly can. Man, we got all the usual suspects in here tonight. This is awesome. Thanks so much for joining the stream. D. Wayne, when I'm playing a game and I'm looking for my cell phone to make a call and I realize playing a game on it. That's a real thing, dude. All right, so there's a little rubber cushion, all that. We've seen that before. That is the same deal that we see on the 350s. It's just miniature. It's just a little bit smaller. Bam, bam. I wonder if that's the same part. And this should pop out, and I bet there's a rubber gasket down here. Yep. See it? It's sticking there just a little bit. Pop that off. And we're going to pull that light. Wires are coming through the round bottom end here and under the loop. So under the loop, through the hole. Pull that, get that through here. Of course, my knot that I tied in there hinders me, but there we go. This is like a prime candidate right here for sandblast and paint. It's awesome. All right, 125S rear light is taken apart. What we need to do now, guys, just always remember that we got to save all this stuff. So got rear light mount with the bushing. We'll come back through and clean all this stuff, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I lost, there's that fourth one. And I think I lost a couple of nuts on the ground, maybe. Oh, trapped inside of here. Trapped inside the socket. Where's my poker? Pull this out of here. So whenever possible, it is definitely nice to just clean up all the nuts and bolts and everything that you got. Don't have to buy new stuff. Oh, geez. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. Why? Why is it always the simplest things? The simplest things. Come on. Come on, man. Oh. You guys been there. You know what I'm going through right now, right? There, finally got it. Finally got it. All right. D. Wayne, you're new here. Awesome to have you. But man, I mean, you feel like you always been here. You just kind of eased your way right into the group. Digging it. All right, so we got this. I mean, this is just a sandblasting party. That's what I got coming up, which I love to do. So those will probably be done as soon as it warms up just a little bit. It's a little bit too cold right now. My heater can kind of get it done outside, but it's just a little bit. Yeah, let's check that Facebook group, see if we got any new requests. I don't see one, but let's pop over here. Let's refresh. We do. One new member. Let's go. Kelly Howell. Approve. You are in, buddy. And again, don't forget to go request that free sticker form at the bottom of keeponwrenching.com. Also, if you want to support the stream, you can do that. And you can also check out some of the cool merch right here. Boom. D. Wayne, the Facebook group is linked up on the homepage, but if you want to support the stream, go ahead, grab yourself some merch. Some pretty good quality stuff. I'm digging it. We got that, and it also, man, if you're working on a 350, make sure you go download your free copy of my favorite manual, the Chilton Honda 350-360 Twins Manual. Grab your free copy right here on keeponwrenching.com. You're going to go to Resources, Manuals. We don't need no stinking manuals. We'll do that. Let's refresh one more time, and then we got to see how many people we got in the group now. 119. We're going from 120. 120 on the group. And I do want to show, look at that light Brian T he's installing. That looks pretty badass. It's going to be all right. I want to see what you're going to do with this license plate, though. Not going to lie. I got a little nervous when I saw that. I was like, how's he going to put a license plate on there? Oh, man, Robert, he's sharing progress with his build here. This is his first frame up restoration. Beautiful bike there, sharing his progress with what's going on. Everybody's supporting all the way. And Terrence, he has some brake light question. He's having this issue where his brake light, if he pulls the front brake, the light is kind of bright, and then if he hits the rear brake, it's a lot brighter. I don't know what the hell's going on there. I think it's a ground problem, but we'll see. Let's see, Michelle, is that Michelle? I can never remember here. Little paint scratches he's got to get out. Keep on wrenching. Oh, here we go. So there's the stickers. People are posting their stickers. Terrence posted that he got his sticker. That was awesome. Oh, yeah, this one got running. Let's get the sound on.
Are you guys seeing this? I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Getting there, man. Getting there, man.
Sounding pretty good.
Yep. Yeah, he's working on getting that idle down. That's awesome. Love seeing stuff like that. And then people just kind of posting their stickers around. Doing that, yeah, that's cool. That's a cool bike, man. That's a really cool bike. People got extra parts. People getting all kinds of challenges. We fixed a neutral light. So a lot of stuff happening on the Keep On Wrenching community group. Nick, got it. Nick, okay, yeah, I gotta associate that, Nick. I gotta get that associated. So yeah, cool stuff. All right, so we're cruising along there. We're doing good. And guys, look at this. 6,230 subs, I think, going right now. So I'm pushing my way towards 10,000. And if I get this channel up to 10,000 subs, it opens up a lot of content tools that I can have a lot of fun with. So one of the best things you could do to support the channel is just to share. Just share it. If you got a fellow bike buddy or somebody who's trying to do stuff, share the channel, just get it out there. If you're posting forums, share the stuff. 10,000 is kind of my goal this year. If I get to 10,000 subs, it opens up a lot of cool options. So one thing I was going to check on this was whether or not it's a 6-volt bulb. Because it had a 12-volt battery in it. So I'm trying to see on here. Yep, that's a 6-volt bulb, 6V. So interestingly, this bike had a 12-volt battery in it, and one of the questions that I've actually got with it is whether or not somebody wired it for 12-volt. Because I was looking at some parts, and I'm not 100% sure that this is the correct coil. So I'm wondering if somebody put a 12-volt coil in it. I need to figure that out. Let's tear into that and figure that out. So they are 6-volt bulbs. That was one thing that I wanted to confirm tonight. This is nothing. Oh, I should take this. See if I get this off. We want to treat this. Get this nice and probably going to regret taking that off because that looks like it's going to be a pain in the butt to put back on. I want a Honda bobber for my fix-up ride. All right, go ahead and put this in the bag here as well. Boom. Just like that. I'll go ahead, I'll just throw the 6-volt bulb. I'll probably just, I don't know. I was going to say I'll just probably buy a new bulb. Nope, this is a budget build, Brian. And that's all going to sit here. This will all clean up. Yeah, I ain't too worried about it. Grab my gloves here. And I'll make a little note on this one as well. Let's say 125S rear light. Put that in the bag. Boom. Back up, maintaining. Thanks so much for hanging out tonight, everybody. Be sure to sub on YouTube. It's really like my biggest goal. I'm not gonna lie. Our YouTube subs. I just really want to keep that growing. Got a little bit of a passion for that YouTube channel. I just love it. So much fun. All right, so this could go away, and then I might have to move on to my next project for the night. Can you guys believe it? I actually have like a little bit of an agenda tonight. I'm gonna take all these new parts that I've got. I'm gonna grab these, put those in the box, that in there, and put those in there. Oh wait, no, those are for that. Oh. So I might have 2 bikes going at one time here, but again, I feel really good about where I'm at with the 350, so feeling real good about it. Nice, D-Wayne, let me hop over there. Let's get you approved here. Oh, bam. Let's go over to here. There we go. Member requests. Let's get them in. Answered the questions even. Honda Bobber. There are not spark plugs on a 350. I can't let you in, man. I can't. No, just kidding. I like a joker. That's all good. So yeah, dude, you're in. That's awesome. Cool. Welcome to the group. We got a great group of people hanging out in that Facebook group. All right, so we're good there. So now I'm going to stay organized. I'm going to get all of my 1/4 inch back in the thing. I'm not going to need this stuff. Well, no, I am going to need this, so I'll leave it right here. And, you know, I kind of want to get that in some evaporust. That's one thing I would like to do. Grab myself a little bin. Do I have one? Yes. Boom. Put some of that in there. And we are, by the end of the night, we're going to have, you know, a bunch of projects to be working through. We'll be just adding parts to this little bin, but let's do kind of before and after here. So maybe next week we can take a look and see how it did. Frosty. Looks like we do have a little bit of the chrome chipping off the edge here, so there's not way we can do that. See how bad it is in here, but let's do the evaporust. This is a little bit of my more gently used evaporust. So it's not new evaporust, it's used. So we'll put that in there, leave a, ooh, that's loud. We'll do that. And we'll let the evaporust go, man. I'm just gonna let her sit. Put this in a safe spot where I don't kick it over. And we'll let it go to work as we hit nuts and bolts and stuff for tonight. We can kind of attack those. I don't think these are really worth putting into evaporust. These carb covers are pretty much gone. Nick, I don't have Facebook. I wanted to be part of the group. Haha. Awesome. I will remember from here on out. It's become, now it's like, what, 3rd time's a charm or something, because I'm sure it's not the first time that you've told me that. Okay, but what I want to do, so I'm going to start cleaning these 68 carbs. And I want to try it because I was poking around on some forums, and apparently CLR does really well in a little ultrasonic. So I kind of want to see. I think I made some progress on this one last time. Yeah. So I've got this. And I got to get these out of this carburetor. And then I'm going to ultrasonic. And then, you know, we can let that kind of do its thing for a while and work our way through it. So let's see. Let's get this back. Let's get one of these all apart. On the 68. Need a flathead screwdriver to knock down a lock. And then I think we're pretty much golden to make our progress. Grabbed a few extra tools just in case, because you can never have too many tools. Let's just start on the easy stuff. We'll get our throttle bracket off. And that goes there, and I lost the washer, but I got eyes on it. You can see it. Goes in here, and this should pop right off. And let's see. I won't put them in there yet. I'm going to give them a nice Dawn bath first. So I'll just put these on some rags so I keep things nice and clean. See if we can get the drain plug out of here. Yep. That turned. Oh, sorry guys. Got to remember. Oh, I thought it turned. I thought it turned. I got a new one. That is like the worst screwdriver that I possibly could have for this situation. Got a little nubber. These little nubbers come in kind of handy sometimes, don't they? All right, look at this in here. Come on. There we go. Let's get this stopper out of here. This looks pretty bad, actually. This screw is not in the best shape. Oh, D. Wayne posted his bike. Okay, let me work on this carb here for just a little bit. We'll go check that out. Thanks again for joining the stream. Head to keeponwrenching.com. Request a free Keep On Wrenching sticker. Go ahead and do it. All right, we got to get this little O-ring out. This is not going to be, this is not like salvageable in any way. I mean, we can try to get it out, but this stuff is dry and brittle. These carburetors are a complete mess. If you recall from the last stream, they are not good. Again, be gentle with it. Yeah, these are crispy critters right here. I don't think I'll even be able to pull that without breaking it. Oh, there it goes. Got lucky. All right, pull that out. Oh, I almost had it. Almost had it. Don't want to score up the housing, so you gotta be a little bit careful with it, but okay, cool. So this is gonna be ready for the wash. Okay, what else was, okay, so we were fighting this bad boy last week. We couldn't get that out. This is gunked up real bad. Let's keep going. Take it all apart. Just give this, I'm gonna have a new jet set, I think. I have so many carburetor things that I can plug into this. I'm not even really worried about it. I am a little bit concerned with getting these out. I'm gonna mar that up for sure. I'm just gonna grab my brass punches for these underneath. Should use something a little bit softer, but I really don't have anything right now. And again, I've got so many jets that I can use here. Again, down below, we gotta punch these two out. That moved. Vika is in the house. Welcome to the stream, Vika. Thanks for joining us again. Hope you're all well. Hope everybody is doing well. There we go. Actually, I kind of like the way these little brass punches are working here. I don't feel like they're totally devastating to anything. And that let me pop that right out. Boom. So we should have two coming out. There we go. Got those out. They're just like that. Vika, have you been able to work on the bike at all? What's going on in your world? I don't know why I'll save that gasket, but I'm just such a sucker for saving old stuff. The only one that should be threaded is this side port here. So I do need to go find a jeweler's screwdriver to pull that out. That's going to be a tough one to get out. That's pretty dirty down there. We might have to run that through the ultrasonic a couple times to get that to go. I'm just going to, for sacrifice of the stream and to keep things going, I'm just going to get a little more violent than I did last week on this one. There. Oh, just sitting for that week really helped that pop out of there. So that came out, and I just need to find my jeweler's screwdrivers. Oh, there they are. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Is one of these a flathead? There's a flathead that's a little small, though. A little bit small. I wonder if I had left it. I probably used it last week, didn't I? You guys probably have a better idea what the hell it is than I do. I don't see it there. Would like to get this thing out. I don't think that's going to be enough of a, not going to be quite enough to get that out of there. Again, this one might have to go through the ultrasonic just a little bit though. Get you guys a little better angle. Sorry, I'm not being a bad cocktail party host. Garage is frozen. Rebuild carbs and reset floats. Carb work is a perfect thing to be working on in the winter, getting all this other stuff ready to rock. For sure. Gosh, I'm missing my one, the one jeweler's screwdriver that I need right now. That one's just too small, and if I keep trying to use it, I'm going to ruin that small one. I don't want to do that. See if I can find it real quick. If not, we will move on. Oh, I'm going to need that. I'm going to need that. Come with me. Perfect. I'm going to need this little brush because we're going to have to do some scrubbing. All right, let's move over to these. All right. So this one's got a spring broken here. Not the end of the world. I got another spring. And I think I need my small. Oh, no, that'll work. It actually plugs in there really good. We're going to pull the butterfly valves out of it. When you're taking these out, just make sure you're keeping some nice pressure on these because these little screws, man, these will strip out very easily. All right, just like that. All right, we're hanging out 25 viewers tonight, guys. Thanks so much. Go get your free sticker at keeponwrenching.com. Form at the bottom of the homepage. Keeponwrenching.com. See if we can get this thing to 30 tonight. I'd get all hyped if we could break our record, which is 35, but there's just something cool about getting to 30. I don't know what it is. Now this should pop right out of here. And here you can see, there's a little screw, or not a screw, a spring. Those tend to break. That is not the first one that I've seen that's broken. That'd be a good video to do to show how to replace that, actually. I should do that. And now this side shaft should just pull out. Just like that. Boom. I am on TikTok. I've put a little bit of effort into TikTok. Okay, so here is a connector for the gas. What is that? That is my gas inlet. That was probably not supposed to come out quite so easily. Let's see if we can get this off. Don't think that this is operational anymore. There we go. Oh, yeah, these hoses are so worn out, or dry, if you will. But that's the inlet on this carburetor, this 350 one. That's the inlet right there. Just gotta pull here. Oh, no, that doesn't want to go. I'm gonna have to cut that actually to get that little piece of hose off of there. See if I can find a sharp object of some kind. One thing I don't see is my utility knife, which would be very useful right now. Ho hum diddy. Yeah, just always misplacing every damn tool that I have. Story of my life right now. Where in the hell? Let's try something ridiculous. Let's see if we can just heat this up. Going crazy now, going ballistic. Leo, this is a CB350 Honda carb. It's off an old one though. It's off a 68. There we go. Little heat always helps you out at the end of the day. So a CB350, little Honda Twin, a 1968 CB350. All right, so now we gotta get this bad boy off. And that looks like 2 10 millimeters to me. Let's see. Maybe not. I'm going through hell getting the slow jet on the net. Man, it's always like one part, isn't it? There's like every single one of my projects have had just like this one part that was just a nightmare. So I want to get these free first. And then I'll go and tackle these inside bolts. I just want to make sure I get this nice and get these loosened up here. And then, is there a locker on this one? No, this one is just really, really rusty and corroded. I'm going to try to find the exact match on a 6-sided for this because it's pretty corroded. It ain't good. Telling you, I'm falling in like with the 6-sided wrenches. Oh, one I can hold on to them at least. Yeah, okay, so this one's an 11. Let's see if we can crack this loose. You don't want to be too aggressive with it. Putting some pressure on it. There we go. There we go. Just trying to get this off here. Come on. There. Yeah, just got to keep pressure. You don't want to push it too hard. Ooh, there we go. And now we can tackle these. Now that I know that I got these two loose, I can tackle these two in here. Get these out of here. And I want to compare the length of these two. Okay, so this got to be really careful. So again, these two little screws, they can screw you. They can get you. If you're not being real careful. You strip those out, man. It just makes for a longer day. So I'm going to make sure. I have a bunch of these, but getting these out or drilling these out. Okay, this one came. So I got the one. I got this first one to go. This other one on the other side, I don't think that one's going to be quite as cooperative. Ooh, on the floor, eyes on it. I got eyes on it. And it is a little bit longer of a screw. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the first one that I took out and put these two screws back in this part. Just so I absolutely, oh my God. My fingers are too big. Come on. There we go. I just don't want to lose these. I don't want to get these mixed up. They're different. A little bit of a stickler for trying to keep stuff together. I need to be better about it at least. Because the Apocalypse bike build is getting a little out of control. I think this weekend for sure I'll be spending some time getting organized. I know that I possess everything that I need to finish the Apocalypse bike. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I just put my weight into that. I leaned into it and made absolutely sure that did not mess with my night. Because guys, that could have easily become an hour. An hour of the stream very easily. All right, so now I'm going to rotate it. And one thing that's good to do, man, honestly, on these little flappers, you want to make sure that you put them in oriented exactly the right way. So I'm actually going to take a picture of this. And there are markings on that plate. And it would be just a good reminder for me as to how that was oriented. If you get it, it's beveled on one end just a little ways. So, man, that's like the easiest one of these has ever come out. The edge of this is beveled just a little bit, so you got to make sure you put this back in the right way. Dwayne Dollar General has the cooler I want, black with plastic diamond plate. Go get it. Go get it. What are you waiting for? Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, be sure to hit that like button. Helps me out a lot. Gets the stream out there. All right, so I'm going to pull these off. It's a little bit, I don't recall this coming off separately on the later models. I'm just going to be laying this all out very methodically as I start taking this down. DD Speed Shop. What's DD Speed Shop? I'm not familiar with it. Okay, here's the other side of it. There's a little locker, a nut, a locker. Okay, and here's our spring-loaded jobber. We know how that works. Got a whole video on it on the YouTube channel. That'll all pull apart right there. Just like that. Put that in that order, and then hopefully this shaft, well, I think it goes the other way. Should pull right out. What's holding me up here? There's little felt there should be little felt washers in here. I'm trying to see them. Just going to lubricate. I want to get this bad boy out of there, see which way it wants to go. Thought it went this way for some reason. Why? I don't see anything else there. Trying to see if there's like a little retainer on this. The 68, these earlier carbs are just a little bit different than ones I've dealt with before. There's just little nuancy things about them. Trying to see if there's like a little lock. It almost feels like there's like a little lock on it. I don't see anything there. Oh, nice. Man, there are so many just freaking awesome YouTube channels that have like less than 50,000 subs. I just love them. God, I don't see any locker in there. I wonder if just I'm gonna try something. I would try something. I wish Drew was here right now because Drew would tell me exactly what's going on because he's rebuilt one of these. I'm just tapping it with my rubber hammer just to see if it moves. I don't feel like it wants to go. What is going on here? It should just slide right out. Let's try softly the other way. Yeah, I don't... There's something in there. There is a lock of some kind in here. There's got to be. Certainly don't want to bend anything up. It's a little notch here. Looks like, you know, there is a separate collar in here. These are set. It's a little collar there. There's like a little insert here. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to leave this alone. Drew, you read my mind, man. I think I'm just going to leave this alone. Because there, if you look real close here, there are like tap inserts in here on the edges. And I think as long as you lubricate that, I think it's going to be fine. I think I'm with you on that, Drew. I think I'm just going to leave that alone. I'm going to not get greedy. Yeah, that was right on cue. Vico, 100% right. That was right on cue. Yep. That's fine. That's crazy. So I'll leave that alone. All right, let's pull this out. Ah, there's my adjust. Even the adjust is in a little bit different location. Right there. All right, so that's out. That's out. The only thing I don't have out, you don't mess with these. I think Tulo is going to give me some of these little plastic inserts. I'm not going to take that out until I confirm that with him. Oh, and then here, oh, there we go, there we go. Oh my God, how did that happen? It just like fell apart, right? And there's the locker. Okay, what happened here? So, bunch of things happening. Okay, so here's the felt washer. I'm going to have to look at CSM and M&L. But yeah, guys, there is a little locker right here. The little circlip, that's what's holding that on. So now that I've seen this, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to take it apart. So I'm just going to go back. There's that little felt. These little felts can be really troublesome. And oh my God, I can imagine like how hard that is to find. Oh God, I'm like nervous. I'm going to destroy it. So I think it was like this. Ooh, be very careful with that felt, and then I can get this circlip off of here. And then we can take that shaft out. Let's see. Oh my God, tell me about it, Drew. They're the worst. They are really the worst to put back in. Okay, I'm going to try to fire this off into my palm. Need something a little bit better to hold on to here so I don't break my hand. Come on. Ooh, I had it. I had it. So it just kind of tumbled apart. It just kind of fell apart. So I'm going to take it apart because now I got to investigate it. There we go. There's that little locker. Little locker right there. Gonna have to remember that. Now it should just pop right out, I would assume. Yep. I would assume. Will it go this way? Oh God, what have I gotten myself into this? Same deal's going on over here. Oh, there's another little O-ring in here. I shouldn't have done this. Oh God, what have I done? All right, here's a little brown O-ring coming out next. Oh, good. Good Lord. Makes sense. It looks like... Oh, man, it's moving. It's got free movement, but it stops. Why is it stopping there? I would think it would just come out one side. Yeah, it should. I'm going to give this one little tap. One little tap. Need a little bit bigger tool here. Excuse my hand, guys. I'm trying to do some important stuff here. There. Just needed a little push. Now that'll pull apart. Okay, so the locker went on that side. So oriented this way, the locker is on the right side of the carb. That's going to suck to put back together. But that is a part. I think I'm just going to go ahead and take this off. I'm going to have to clean it anyway. It's going to have to be redone. Now what I want to do is I want to just dive into cleaning this carburetor out a little bit. And yeah, I wish I could find the right freaking jeweler screwdriver. I'm looking around one last time because it would be nice to get that out of there. It would be real nice to get that out of there. I'm going to take one more scan. One more scan of the room. While I do that, I will give you guys a look at the 125, just hanging out there. Doing it. I don't see it. I don't see it, guys. I'm not going to be able to get it out of there. It might come out a lot easier, like after, oh, wait. I might have the perfect tool here. What did I do with that? I would actually like to show it to you because it is so damn useful. So damn useful. What did I do with it? We got to start that top 10 list of things that I say. Oh, what the heck did I do with it? Oh, well. No big deal. I want to give you guys a little bit better view over here because we're going to get busy on this. I think it's time to start working on a carburetor. So, first things first, got myself some hot water. I'll keep these parts over here. Got myself a bucket or a bottle of hot water. I filled it up before the stream. So it's not super hot. But first step is the cheapest thing. First thing is the cheapest thing. Dawn dish soap. Let's get to town cleaning on some of this stuff. Get some more water in there. Get some sudsy action going. Wish I had a little shop sink back here. That would be amazing. That would actually be incredible. There. Pull up my sleeves. Let's drop this bad boy in. Get some soap going. And kind of, this is just like a first kind of wash on this. I mean, this thing's filthy. But first little wash should get it pretty nice and clean, and then that ultrasonic should do a good job of cleaning all the little ports and everything like that. So a little nylon brush works really well. Gets down into these grooves. These things are a pain in the butt. Yeah, I'm always marveled by people who clean these, and they like look like shiny. I'm just like, what the hell? Who are you? Oh, that was the wrong one. Oh well, we can put it in there. But yeah, cleaning carburetors. Like, this is part of the romance, right? Number 10, nuances. Do I say that word a lot? Oh, look at all the nuances. Look at that. That's nuance. I haven't noticed that. I'll start paying attention to that. Nuances. Number 10. I think where's my Dremel has to be one of them for sure. Where's my Dremel? Boy, this side's a lot worse. But, I mean, you work it with a little brush, Dawn dish soap. It'll come out of there. Oh yeah, good idea, Drew. I could totally try some of that. In fact, we're going to do that. We're going to do it a little bit different, though. We're going to do it like this. I'm just going to get that super clean. Let's try it. Again, I totally forgot that I even had it. Let's see. So I've got the spray wheel. There's a foaming action. I don't know if I need to go that far, but yeah, all this super clean products. I really like this spray so far. I've been really enjoying using it. And then super clean detasker. What's this say? Engine, tools, grills, driveways. God, I got all the products right here. Why aren't I using this? I wonder if I could put super clean in the ultrasonic. Just reading. Damaged surfaces. Rinse thoroughly. Wear gloves. Eye protection. I'm wondering. Just for fun. Just for fun tonight. If we try that. I think we should try it. Let's freaking do it, guys. Let's use tools. I'm always like busting my tail trying to do stuff, you know, the hard way, and the long-winded way. Let's just do it. Okay, so this is foaming. I don't think I want to use a foaming product, but I'd sacrifice some of this. Yeah, the smaller bikes are definitely light for sure. thought I had another little product from them. Gosh. Screw it. Let's try it. Okay, I'm going to just put a little bit of this. Didn't really say to like break it down a whole lot, so I'm gonna do that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get some hot water real quick. Yeah, we're gonna try this. Good call. I mean, that's like exactly what that stuff is for, right? Just gotta grab some hot water here real quick. Thrilling stuff on the stream, as always. So I may have made a little bit of a mistake because I did use the foaming in there. So it might foam, but whatever. I mean, that's why I got this mat and everything. So let's drop this in. There we go. All right. We're going nuts tonight. We're just going for it. Screw it. And maybe while it's doing that, we could work on that Fender a little bit. Oh, the vision is becoming too clear. All right, let me grab some power for this bad boy. Plug this in. The only thing I wish this little ultrasonic had was an on-off switch would be really nice. So here's the dirty side. See, it's pretty bad up in there. So let's lay it down on the side like that. And let's grab this. We'll put that in there. Get my phone out of the way. Because this could get crazy. Let's set it for the max time. This only goes 480 seconds. Turn the heat on. And let's turn it on. See if it starts to foam. I would think it will. And hopefully let me know in the chat if that ultrasonic is messing with the audio. It totally could. I remember when I was filming some of the videos for the series, I was using the ultrasonic a little bit. And I was like, Got back edited, and I was like, damn, everything sounds like garbage now. So let me move back over here. We're just gonna let this run through the cycle. Let's see what it does. I mean, it looks like it's foaming a little bit. Not crazy though. It's not like bubbling over with anything. Okay, next thing I want to do is I want to grab this and all of these little parts. So it was like this. Okay, I need a bag. I need a plastic bag first. Yeah, it's weird how the ultrasonic can influence that. So this, and this. All of these little parts. Oh man, this little deal. I need to put that felt in something protective here. So it's a starter relay on the top. Off, it messes with the audio. Okay, I'll leave the top on. I'll leave the top on. Isn't that weird how it does that? I guess it makes sense, but I'm trying to find something to fold that little felt washer in because I don't want to wreck it. These little buggers, man. I'm not even sure if I can buy one. So I'm just going to fold it up into a piece of paper. Just like this. Boom. So that should be safe, reinforced. Got that. These two longer ones will go in there. So many parts. I wonder if these 68 carbs would work on, and all, hey guys, all of these jet parts, these could actually go into the ultrasonic. Let's just drop the, ooh, sorry about that. Probably audio got a little weird. But yeah. So I'm going to take a note. I'm going to make a note, 68 carb. Because there is definitely a difference in early carbs versus the later ones. Big differences, actually. I'll take this just for reference. Keep all the old parts for now while I'm trying to put it all back together. Curious. The ultrasonic is kind of a fun little tool to use. It tends to be pretty rewarding. We use it going on 2 hours on the stream already, guys. That's crazy. And I had a bunch of other carb parts right up here. Boom, boom. There they are. Safe and sound. All right, 2.5. Let's take a look. Hopefully the audio doesn't go crazy, but if it does, I'll be right back. The water's definitely dirty. That water is definitely dirty. I think it's going to take several passes. The one thing I do wish, man, is I wish I had a little bit bigger ultrasonic. I want to get this carb off of here. So I've already messed around with this carburetor just a little bit on this one because I messed with it while I was taking it apart. So I just want to get this off of here. And the one thing I was puzzling about, Vika, you might be able to help me with this type of slide carburetor. Not sure how this all connects in here. It's kind of a puzzlement. The only thing really holding this carb on are these 2 bolts. And I do have the air passageway for it. There's a little rubber connector that goes from the air filter here and connects to the carb. I do have that. So that's a win. I don't know what it is at the moment. I should find that and put it in the box. 2 10 millimeters, one on each side. We'll grab those. And over here, how much all holding on to the wrenches tonight. Puzzlement. Puzzlement to the top 10. That's a fair one. There's 8 plugs on a 350. Plugs? What plugs? All right, so there's just 2 10 millimeter nuts holding this carb on. And this should pull right off. Should. And the throttle cable on this carb goes through the top. I had it off. But there is a design on this carburetor that I really like. Unscrew the top, the slide will come out. Perfect. I just wanted to make sure I didn't like wreck anything. Oh, come on. Should just pop right off of here. Let's unscrew this first. Now that I know exactly what's going on, we'll pull this out. Trying to see where that cable connects to. I'll just leave that out for now. See if I can get this darn thing to float out of here. Man, the mechanics on this carburetor are really neat. There we go. Like, take a look at this. The choke. It's like it's tough. I'll have to show you on the other table. It's really, really neat. And I'm going to go ahead and put these nuts back on here. Careful not to drop them down into your manifold or into the deal. God, wouldn't that suck? To drop that nut right back in there. Oh, God. I suppose you could try to get it with a magnet. So for reference, let's move up here with my nice fancy new pan. For reference, the throttle cable's coming along the left side across the engine and down into the carb. So like cable position wise, that's where that's at. Then come down here again, click. And how the heck does this connect into here? Okay, this all looks like it's mated to that. There's the pin. Ooh, the ultrasonic just turned off. Don't want to wrench around too much on this. Looks like it's got to be tied in down here somehow. Oh, there it is. Okay, okay. Ah! I see, said the blind man. There, got it. There we go. Good call. Got it. So now from here, should just pull apart, I would assume. Clink, clink, clink. Just trying to keep it all in order. And does that just pull all the way through? Yep, it just pulls all the way through. Okay. And it'll push back through when it's done. So I'm going to go ahead and put this all back together. So we got it like this. That. Let's go on this side, and that goes like that. I think. God, what have I done? This motorcycle will never run again. Oh, there we go. So that, yeah, it all, like, you can't really screw it up. It'll actually all just kind of go together. There's really only one way that it goes together. There we go. Cool. So this would be a candidate, but here's what I love on this. Look at this. To detach your bowl, it's just a pressure. Of course, now I can't do it. But it's just a pressure connect ring right here. There. It pops right off. You've got access to your bowl right here. Oh, I'm glad it runs. See if we get it to run ever again. Ooh. All right, so let's go like this. I'm gonna grab a pair of gloves, as the directions did say. Ooh, don't get this on your hands. I'm gonna grab my brush. I'm gonna help it out just a little bit if I can. Just kind of run it. We'll just keep running it tonight. Yeah, I mean, it loosened it up dramatically. I mean, I'm able to use this brush now to knock it out, which I wasn't able to do before. Look at how clean it is on this side. Damn. Okay, this side looks really good. Just some of these nooks and crannies, I think I just got to kind of get some pressure on them. And we'll give her another run. But yeah, look at how filthy that water is. It was pulling something off of there. It didn't bubble over or anything, though, so that's good. See if it touched this at all. Oh, it did kind of start to break this bottom garbage up down here, too. This was all, like, bad gas. I might have to put that into, or use some carb cleaner on that, just to cut that. But yeah, I don't know. Let's put this back on. It's scraping off of there, though. Before, it was kind of impenetrable. It made me a little nervous. Let's go ahead, put that on there. Boom. I'll walk away. Hopefully it doesn't mess with the sound. We should go. Yeah, my cable kind of slid in and out on that. But there is that carburetor. It's off. Let's go back over to this bike. I'm so intrigued by this 125. It's kind of hard for me not to just want to keep working on it and start pulling it apart and put it back together as quick as we possibly can. Famous last words, right? Well, let's see, what else can we do? I'd kind of like to keep it a roller right now, just because it's kind of convenient. So, let's see. So that's the throttle cable that can come back all the way through here. Yeah, throttle cable's good, moves free. So that's a plus. That's a big plus, actually. It's a little rotted right on the connector, though. Just a little bit right here. It's pretty rotty. But no cracks in it that I'm seeing. Looks pretty clean all the way around. And it moves freely. I think it moves freely. Yeah, on the spring, that'll pull. So that's good. We've got front brake light switch. It's working. Front brake. Oh, God. It's like starting all over again, guys. It's another freaking bike. I think I'm finally just starting to kind of come to terms. I'm going to throw these collars and stuff into the Evaporust bin that we started earlier. It's all exhaust stuff, so be pretty clear what all that's for. What else can we do? Here's a little, God, I wonder how hard this air filter is going to be to find. If it needs one, God, that air filter actually looks pretty good. Looks like there's 3 bolts hold that on. And battery box isn't totally rotted through. It's pretty ratty though. And again, it's weird. It had a 12-volt battery in it, which I thought was really odd. But it ran on a 12-volt battery and seemed to be fine. I would like to also reuse the harness on this. I'd hate to get a harness for it, unless I can get a cheap one for $12 on 4-into-1. It's got the same brake switch as the 350. So it's got, right here, that is the same exact rear brake switch down in here. So, I mean, they're pretty damn universal. And then here's a different style, little different style clutch on it. Interesting. Got a little rubber there for the gas tank. We'll throw that in there. You know, I kind of feel like, let's knock out this front fender, because that's going to be something we're going to have to deal with. I bet they're going to be 10 millimeter. Let me have a look-see in here. It might be a little bit bigger. So I should be able to slide that out. Let's try. While the ultrasonic does its thing, I'm betting they look like 12s to me. They're dirt bike. They're dirt bike handlebars. They're pretty small, for sure. They're pretty tiny, pretty tiny. No, they're freaking 10. They're 10 millimeter again, guys. 10 millimeter. Wouldn't you know? Another 10 millimeter setup here. Get these off. There's no brake stay. I'm trying to see like how the hell these fell on the ground. Trying to see how the hell, because you know the 350s have a little brake stay. I don't see one of those on this. Let me just move this tire back a little bit. These tires are roached. Oh my God, I'm having like bad visions, man. Having to clean these up. That broke free. That broke free. Let me give you a little bit of elevation so you can see what I'm doing. Sorry about that. If you're going to do the forks, Vika, I missed the first. I also have a new one spare. Okay, I gotta go back. Air filters are easy to find. Oh, good. Good. And I'll definitely plan on putting a new one in. And then I'm trying to read long distance right now. Oh, you've got an extra air filter? Oh. If they're easy to find, I'm not too worried about it. But man, if I run into a pinch, that'd be it. All right, there's a little bracket here. There's a little stay on this for this brake cable. That's kind of worth noting how that all goes together. I'm actually going to take a picture of that just for my own record. We're at 27 tonight, guys. Can we push it over 30? Can we push it over 30 on the Keep On Wrenching stream tonight? Be sure to go and get your free sticker at keeponwrenching.com. There's a form at the bottom of the homepage. It was awesome, guys. Last time, I think I sent out 38 stickers, I think it was. So that was pretty cool. Pretty cool to mail those out, man. So if you want one, go get one. KeepOnWrenching.com, free form at the bottom. Nice. Both of these came off easy. And what's kind of nice about these is that there's not those freaking lockers that you got to knock out of the way. Jacko, dude, I have the same exact bike. 125S 74. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm working on. It's on the bench. I'm rebuilding the engine. Thanks very much for doing these videos. It's going to be very helpful. Yeah, we'll see how helpful it is. I hope it's helpful. I've never worked on one of these. This is all new to me. So yeah, we maybe go on the journey together. There's some cool history. Oh, I got to give you guys a look at this. I can't keep all the glory to myself. Pull this fender out of here without wrecking the boots. Don't want to wreck the boot. Oh, there's a little, oh, I got a little, oh God, there's always something. Look at this. Whew. All right, a little stay here. There's a little stay there for the cable. That's another thing worth noting. Let's see if this will want to come out. Oh, no. Nope. I wish I would have seen that before I started taking the fender off. See if that comes through here. Get that cable there. Yeah, I gotta come through. I gotta take a bunch of pictures right now. There ain't no way around it. Because I've got this bracket, and I've got this connector. Just taking all different kinds of views here of what's happening here with this front brake cable. And then I want to take a look at the routing. I think on my first bike I took over 3,000 pictures of just everything. Huh. Vika, that's your bike, huh? I mean, I am weirdly excited about this 125S, not gonna lie. It just seems like such a fun little bike. This is totally stripped out here, so I am going to go and kind of go old school here a little bit, see if I can get this out. See if we can get her out. There ain't no hope for a Phillips, and I hate to we got it. Whoo! Got that. Got that. See if I can get back on it. Yeah, so here's a little troublesome little bugger. Glad I caught that. Boom. So let's pull that. I'm gonna put this screw right back in here, actually. This looks like a special deal right here. This little screw. I use my guide to find a new one. But for now, it's gonna stay there. And then we can do the big, should come out now. Dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. There we go. Front fender's off. It looks kind of cool without the front fender. I ain't gonna lie. I want to take a look at some of this history on this. How cool is this? Let me get you on this other camera here. Front fender stickers, I always love it. Love to try to preserve this. Bucks County Community College, August 31st, 1982. Watching this, you're seeing stuff that's missing, Vika. It's awesome. Now I've got a dirt bike, Dwayne, totally. Department of Defense registered vehicle, November 1979. Willow Grove, ARF, Air Force 84. That's pretty cool. I kind of want to try and see if I can preserve that, actually. See if we can clean up this fender. I think this fender will clean up okay. Sandblast the bottom. Yeah, and again, here, let's just do this. Little WD-40. We'll let that sit there for a second. Grab a little microfiber. There we go again. This is how it all begins, guys. Yeah, the little WD-40 and steel and 4.0 steel wool is going to clean this. It'll be beautiful. Might be a little ratty in here, but I could just paint these black maybe. These look a little roached. 28, 2 more to 30. Share the stream. Thumbs up that stream. Let's see if we can push this thing over 30 tonight. That would be amazing. So there we go. We got it. Both the fenders are off, and that's going to make for a good project, man. That's an easy one. Before I get too carried away and we check on this carb, I might even switch over to CLR in the ultrasonic, just because I really did want to try that tonight. I'm going to go ahead and for now put these, just put these 2 bolts back in here for now. There were 2 missing on the other side, so I'll have to find 2 more, it looks like. And I'm trying to see, yeah, they're the same size. It doesn't look like, I'm going to have to check to see. I would think there would be a brake stay. Actually, no, it's built into the hub. How brilliant. Somebody was thinking there. All right, so that's on there. Perfect. Next order of business, and I'm kind of just focusing on the parts I need to refurbish at this point. I mean, we kind of get to the gauge, headlight bucket, and I want to get to these fork ears, but I want to leave the forks together. Just for now, because it's kind of convenient to have it rolling, which is nice. Yep, CLR takes rust off. Oh, is it froze up? Sorry guys, I think the camera froze again. I might have to reassign it again. It's the only problem I'm having here with this one camera tonight. Oh yeah, got pulled out just a little bit. Let's go back, I just want to make sure. Yep, give me 1 second. I want to reassign this camera. Give me 1 second, sorry. See if I can find it. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, the trials and tribulations of doing stuff live, huh? There we go. Boom. This one better move now. Absolutely. All right, I'm learning. I'm learning how to fix those camera issues when they happen, which is good. All right, let's take a look at these. Yeah, this is getting a lot better, guys. It's getting a lot better. And this looks like this is all coming clean in here too. Just want to keep it going. You know what I want to do is I want to change this stuff out. Man, there's just so many like nooks and crannies. So many nooks and crannies in this stuff. Let's see, I need to unplug. It's like I wish this thing had like an easy detachable basin. Let's see, I had this in, oh wow, look at that. That's clean. Ooh, ow, hot. Oh yeah, I had these jets in here as well. I'll put those there. All right, I'm gonna dump this out here real quick and then we'll come back, we'll hit it with some fresh stuff because this is pretty dirty right now. Yeah, that's dirt, dirt. And we can try and plug this in again. Just like having like an off switch or a quick disconnect or something. Ooh, stop. I bet if anything, that really jacked with stuff. All right, so you guys are right, CLR might not be the thing to use, but what I had great luck with before on all my other bikes was Simple Green D. Got a little bit of this left. You gotta use the D version though on carburetors. Hit 31 viewers, guys, thanks so much. We are 4 away from the record on the stream. 4 away from the record. Can we get to 36 or 5 away? 5 away. Oh my God, getting greedy. Thanks so much for joining. Be sure to get your free sticker at keeponwrenching.com. There's a form right at the bottom of the homepage. Go get that. Get your free sticker. Keep on wrenching sticker. I need just a little bit more warm water. And then we'll hit this thing with some Simple Green D. I really wish I had a little shop sink. A little shop sink would be so nice. But you know what? You make do with what you got. And I got running water tonight, which is great because I know not everybody has running water tonight. Let's do this. This stuff did a great job on the 72 carbs because those were wretched messes when I got them. Let's go max power, heat on. Let's hit it. Let's do it. All right. Man, we're like a little bakery tonight. We're working on everything. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button on the stream if you're having fun hanging out. We're tearing into this 74 125S. It sounded like it was electrocuting me. Yeah. Gunk parts cleaner. Ah, all right, Gordwath. I'll try that. I'm always looking for other stuff to try. VW mechanic, Dwayne, cool. Brian T, you hear fork ears and your ears perk up. Yeah, man, they're hard to find. I've been kind of watching eBay for you. I've been watching eBay for you, and I do not see the chrome ones pop up very often. I haven't seen one since I started looking for you. So that's crazy. Let's hop over 32. 32, guys, we're four away. 4 away from a record stream tonight. 35 is the record. Please share, get your friends in here. Let's see if we can blow that up. It'd be amazing. Also, guys, go to the website, request a free sticker. All right, get a free sticker. Where is that? It's on the homepage, bottom of the homepage. Call in, you're in the chat. Awesome, 33, 3 to go. Free stickers on keeponwrenching.com. They're not sold out. I actually have a whole ton of them right now, thanks to Drew. Drew, thanks so much for printing up another batch of stickers. Go to keeponwrenching.com. I will get those out to you. Let's look to see if we've got any new member requests. No new member requests. If you have not yet, go request. Keep On Wrenching community group on Facebook. We're building a hell of a community there. Awesome. 3 more, guys. Can we get there? Can we get 36? Can we get 36 tonight? I think that would be incredible. And that YouTube channel, man, subscribe, please. We're getting there, pushing towards 10,000. We crossed 6,000 this last couple weeks, and we're moving through it pretty darn quick. Anybody posting some good stuff in here? Let's refresh the Keep On Wrenching group on Facebook. Be sure to go join. Oh, here we go. Oh, Dwayne, here's that scooter. Or my moped. There it is. There you go. That is cool. That's what it looked like before. And oh, somebody did a. I suppose they were just trying to hide the color, huh? Oof. Colin, good to see you again. How's your project going? Oh, you didn't get the notification? Got to click the bell if you haven't already on the channel. You should get notified if you click the bell next to that. Wow, look at that. From a galloping horse, that doesn't look terrible. But whoa, when we blow that up, that is absolutely insane. Dwayne, glad you got it back. You got your bike running, Colin? No way. Great. Oh my God. Dude, you're moving fast. Wow. You know, that is a miracle that you got that back at all. That is crazy. We got all kinds of stuff here, but yeah, what's going on here? Wow. Cray, if you haven't, go and request membership. But most importantly, I just like giving out stickers, guys. Free stickers. KeepOnWrenching.com. They're not sold out. I've got them thanks to Drew. We're at 33. Can we get 3 more? Come on, let's push it. Share that stream. Get it out there. Get a couple more people in there. Even if they don't want to be here, let's bust that record and get to 36. I think that'd be incredible. Also, if you would like to support the channel, I got to do this once in a while, right? You can donate or you can go check out the merchandise store. I got a lot of cool stuff. Been adding some stuff here and there. Love my mugs. The mugs are freaking cool. Hats, tees, you name it. Little tumbler has been really, really great as well. This tumbler, I'm actually using it tonight for my coffee, and telling you what, my coffee is still warm, and we've been going for 2 hours, 29 minutes, and 16 seconds. That's insane. So, yeah, all the support of the stream is appreciated. That's so cool. Colin, let's get back to Colin. What's Colin talking about here? Just a few things to fix. I can't get my throttle to stop sticking. Get a new cable. Take that switch apart, pull the sleeve out, grease up the sleeve, make sure that that whole area is nice and clean, and maybe not rusted up. Jacko, yours manufactured 574. Let me check mine and see. How cool is that we're like working on the same bike? 574. Mine is 474. Mine's manufactured a month before yours. How cool is that? That's cool. All right, what else we got? I'm missing chats. Brian T, lube that throttle cable. Good suggestion. Yeah, it just depends where it's getting hung up. If you gotta, like lube it for sure, but sometimes it gets a little crusty inside the switch and stuff. You gotta clean that up. Colin, if I'm able to get a sticker, I'll toss it on my front fender right on front. Do it. Oh my God, request. Go to the website, keeponwrenching.com. Colin, I'll send you some stickers. Let's go. Prayed for my scooter back, and you got it back. Isn't that nice when that works out? Yeah, dude, Jacko, that's unbelievable. We got bikes manufactured within a month of each other. All right, the ultrasonic is getting closer and closer. It's getting close. I'm very, very curious to see what's going on. Gordrath. I kind of feel like I have to say your name that way. Gordrath. My CB360 was made in 375. So we got a group rolling. Now it's a good stream tonight. You guys are blowing up the chat. Always good to see. I mean, this would suck. This would suck so bad without your chat. I can't imagine doing this without chat. You guys make the stream, and ladies, make the stream. So much fun for me to do. And again, oh, can't hold them. Drew hooked us up. We got stickers. All right, we got lots of stickers. Colin, I put Marvel Mystery Oil inside, and it's a new cable. That's the weird part. It's got to be in the switch. How can we show this to you? It's probably the same process on the... I don't want to take that apart, though. I don't want to take that apart right now. Do I have another one? Let me look and get up over on the shelf here. I got somewhat organized. Here we go. Got one of these. And handlebars. Where'd all my damn handlebars go? Okay, here they are. Grab one of these. All right, so I've seen this. This is something that I've seen before. Up over here. So basically, you've got your throttle. Okay, on this can get mucked up because you got this little plastic sleeve that goes in here, and your switch clamps over this. All right, your switch clamps over this, and then your throttle cable weaves into this. You could be getting hung up on inside your switch. You could be getting hung up in here. All right, like I got another switch. I know I have another switch, but what do I do with it? Okay, here. Wait, I have one that's already taken apart. Yes. Is this the right one? It's not the right one, but it's going to work. All right, so your switch basically clamps over the top of it. It's like a little clamshell. It's trapped inside of it. Kind of like that. This is the other side switch, but it doesn't matter. The concept is the same. It all clamps together, and it kind of rotates. Oh, God. That's hard to hold on to. But anyway, it all kind of clamps together around this. All right, and then your switch is inside. So it's kind of like in there like that. And it can get kind of gunked up and stuff. Also, on that throttle cable, I'm starting to realize that I'm starting to accumulate way too many parts, man, because I'm able just to be like, oh, yeah, let's just take a look at that. Let's do that. What was I going to look at? Oh, yeah, throttle cable. Let's see, grab my package of vintage cables here. I'm telling you guys, this tube is the single greatest thing that I got, because I can deal with all my cables, and they're all right here. Here we go. Here's one. Here's one. I'll show you what you're dealing with on that, Colin. There we go. Cool. Shoe. Let's go back to here. So inside there on that bottom of your deal, you're going to see one of these, right? This is your adjuster. This, oh man, we're illustrating. Slides in. This connects to the sleeve in here like that. And this actually is your throttle cable. When you roll it, it pulls it or loosens it or whatever, right? I would check that connection. I might pop that switch apart a little bit. See if you can get some lube. See if you can clean that up. Oh my God, I got my hand stuck in the tripod. That was a new one for me. Let's move her down here. Let's check on progress. Should have put this back in there. Shoot. Yeah, this is starting to really come along here. I mean, all of this is looking really clean. It just, this little ultrasonic, you have to put passes through it. I just have to keep doing it. That's the thing, and that's how it gets done. I would love, love, love to go back in time. Oops, sorry about that, guys. I would love to just go back in time a little bit and buy a little bit bigger ultrasonic. Something with a little bit more. God bless it, it does a good job, but a little bit bigger ultrasonic would go a long, long, long ways. Oh, okay, throttle sticking. Ordered new throttle cable for mine. Brian T. The old one was crusty and cracked. Yeah, dude. Cables, new cables. I highly suggest if we're going to rebuild them, if we're going to put all this time and energy into it, Buy new cables, for sure. Brian T, too many new parts. I was wondering, I'm fast approaching 3K. It's going to be around 3K, dude. And I've never had to like rebore or do any of that piston work that you're going to have to do. I posted the live stream at Vintage Honda Owners of America on Facebook. Awesome. Thanks, dude. That's huge. That's awesome. Thank you. I mean, that's how we can really get this thing out there and do some fun stuff for sure. Boom. Ordered a turbo Wilts for my scooter, waiting for it. I hope it shows up really, 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 really quickly. So if we got a bunch of viewers coming, I got to figure out something cool to do. Because right now, all I'm doing right now is sitting here with an ultrasonic cleaner cleaning carburetors. That's pretty much all I'm doing. Thanks, Gordgrath. Thank you so much for sharing this stream, dude. That's awesome. I mean, that's what it takes, you know, for this to just keep rolling and stuff. You know, it's just got to keep getting traction, get a little bit bigger, keep it going, and then who knows where it could go. Because I have such a blast hanging out with you guys, talking and working on these old bikes. I don't know, I have fun. I'm taking a little bit of a coffee break. We've been blowing through some stuff. We're at 2 hours, 37 minutes, 45 seconds. How freaking cool is that? I do want to show you guys, let me hop over here. I don't want to do a sales thing. I want to go over to 4-into-1, and I want to show you guys how freaking, I'm loving these old bikes. I'm loving these old bikes because these smaller old bikes, everything's so damn cheap, okay? 4-into-1 makes it very easy to like figure it out. Honda, 1974 model. Let's see, CL125S 1974. Boom, here's all your parts. And then I just want to like show you, how can I go through here and find this? What did I order? I ordered all kinds of stuff for it. Chains, clutch, carburetors. So yeah, so you get a double pack of these for $3.75. $3.75. A new float for $9.95. Remember last week we were looking at 350 parts? Everything gets freaking crazy. $3.95. Like this is pull tab money. All right, this is pull tab money. This is nothing that's going to break anybody's bank. Okay, this is just everything was so cheap. And then like let me go back. Oh, no, did I screw it all to hell? Okay, cool. Show more. That's my problem. Let's show more. Here's everything that you're going to need. Fuel vent line. Let's see if I can find that petcock. Where was that petcock? So now I'm going to get one. What are you getting, Colin? Boom, 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 boom. Have them. What did I miss? Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Gordgrath. You like the way I say your name? Yeah, I like it too. New project. 1988 VW with Weekender interior. Not sure if anyone is familiar. I am not, but dude, if you're inspired by it and you're having fun with it, go roll. Just go do it. 4-into-1 freaking rocks, and their shipping is awesome. They ship via UPS, by the way, which I really appreciate. UPS kind of holds my heart. Any new requests? Come on, we got to get a new member request. One more person. We got tons of viewers on the stream tonight popping in and out. And the cool thing in the analytics, too, so I was looking at the analytics the other night, and people who join the stream, so it's like fluctuates. It fluctuates from like 20 to 30, 35 is our peak or whatever. But the people who come to the stream, they're spending like 20, 25 minutes on the stream. That's a long time to sit and watch this stuff. So, I don't know. Oh, man, if you're watching for any extended period of time, drop in the chat. I love this chat. They have all the parts you could want, pretty much, but there are like certain things that only certain people have. So you kind of gotta kind of float around and find the parts that you really want. It just depends what you need. I need replacement rubber dampeners for almost my whole bike. Are you sure, Gordgrath? Are you sure? Because we have restored a ton of, I almost swore. I'm not doing that because I want to keep that friendly rating, right? You can refurbish them. You'd be amazed. Like if they're dried and cracked out, you can rebuild a lot of that stuff. Yeah, I mean, they have Jacko, they have 125S parts. Like, you just look at stuff and buy parts for these things. It's incredible. I was blown away. I was a little worried because I know the 350s are a little bit more popular of a bike. And I went over there and it was like, oh, damn, okay, they've got everything that I need. Yes, 4-into-1 also sells on eBay. So I have bought some things on eBay that I didn't even realize were 4-into-1. And wouldn't you know it, it was the rear brake light that I bought for the 125S. That was available on 4-into-1. Didn't even know it. So they're selling on Amazon, they're selling on eBay. All their stuff is coming through. It's really, really crazy. Ford Focus VTEC. So guys, what I'm looking for right now, again, I'm just kind of taking a little bit of a breather, just kind of chilling, 2 hours, 42 minutes. What I'm looking for right now is I'm looking for a Jeep Wrangler, 2-door, old. Like, I would like to find, not old. I would like to find a square headlight Jeep or a late 90s Jeep Wrangler, 2-door, hardtop, steel doors. If you got a lead, let me know. I would love to find one of those. I would love to make one of those my daily driver again. I had a 95 Wrangler for many years. It's hip to be square headlight Jeep Wrangler. Absolutely loved it. And I ended up getting rid of that, and I ended up getting a newer Wrangler, I don't know, probably 3-4 years ago. Brand new, bought it. Wasn't the same. Wasn't quite, it was a little cheap. Some of those parts were a little cheap on it. Was not the same thing. So I'd love to find like a late 90s, maybe as new as a 2005 Wrangler. So if anybody's got a lead on that, let me know. Send me a message via keeponwrenching.com. Yeah, Comanche, dude, Brian, the Comanche is just out of reach. I'm not going to find one. Yeah, so the Comanche was the idea, but then the Comanche also, not the best motorcycle hauler, but a Wrangler, I'd be able to get a trailer and to do that. And plus, I just love the Wranglers. I just always love them. Guys, I like MacGyver. MacGyver is one of my most favorite things in the world. Well, not my most favorite things in the world, but it's something I really enjoy. So I got to have myself a MacGyver Jeep again. It's the only reason why I even got into it. Gourd Wrath, cracked rubber, all compressed and split. Okay, yeah, then you're screwed. It was near Salty Beach, rusted so much the CB360, color blueberry, but all the rubber is bad, salt sucks. I can see that, dude. I understand that. Yep, Brian, that's true. Yeah, Jeep sold out. But it happened over the 90s, too. They used to have American Motor Company engines in them. They were a little bit better. They've just gotten worse and worse and worse as it kind of moved along. But I'm kind of looking for a Wrangler. If I had the space and I could have another, like, project vehicle, I think like an old Comanche pickup would be amazing. But I think realistically for a daily driver, I could put myself in a little Wrangler, and I think that would be cool. Let's check. Let's check. Oh, hell yeah. This was the dirty side. Yeah, this stuff does work. Just cleans them off really good. I should have gloves on. Screw it. We'll go like that. And it's eating away, man. This is kind of a gel in here. We'll keep hitting it. I'll just keep hitting it. I just do one carb at a time. Like when on this little one, I mean, so this ultrasonic was $70 at Tractor Supply. Okay, it was $70 at Tractor Supply in a pinch. You can do one carb in an afternoon. That's basically what I did. I'd watch a football game one Sunday, work on one carb, get it done, rebuild it, and then the next weekend I would do the other one and do that. So. It's slow deal. No, I still love Subarus, but here's the thing. To be honest with you guys, I've got limited space, and I love Jeep Wranglers. I love Subarus too, by the way. So just Japanese engineering, it's pretty damn cool. But the Wrangler's shorter, and I would actually open up several feet of space in my garage if I had a 2-door Wrangler that I could pull in, and I would have like a bunch of other space for more motorcycles. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about doing with that. It's just short. They're just short and they're cute and they're badass. Gourd Wrath. Quick question for myself. Can you show me how the side kickstand spring is connected? I got a new spring for it, but dude, I did the same thing. I overstretched the spring. I have a video on my YouTube channel on how to install that spring. Okay, I don't currently have, it's sad that I gotta look around. I don't currently have like that sitting in the shop right now, but there's a video on my YouTube channel. Let me see. Oops, sorry about that. Oh my God, I hit the Be Back Soon button. Don't want to do that. I want to go to the browser. Let's look real quick. Let's just go to the YouTube channel, see if we can find it. Videos. Can I just search install CB350, or what would it be? CL350 kickstand. See if it comes up. Boom. How to install foot pegs and side stand. There's my video. It only has 247 views. It's one of the weak performers in the group. There's an ad. Hey, you guys can sit through the ads. It helps me out a little bit. I won't do that tonight, but you know, sitting through them's nice.
Manson here with another quick video.
Another quick video.
Pegs installed.
What number is this?
The pegs and the
Part 86. So I was just getting
Really,
going.
really simple project here.
Let's go.
Basically 4 bolts, and then we've got to get the pegs
this.
installed, and then we've got to get the kickstand in. The bolt right here, just on the main wear area of that bolt. And then I'm also going to take just a little bit of grease. And
My office looks so different now.
so let's
Okay, install kickstand.
let's crank that baby home.
Are you talking the center stand spring?
The up position.
Oh, there it is. Here it is right here. Oh my God.
I'm really kind of worried about bashing myself in the face with that, with the kickstand again. Not sure.
There you go.
What's going to be my easiest.
You can
way
see
to
I'm trying to
tackle
figure it out
like
myself
that.
here.
In the up position, it's going to be a little bit better. I'm going to put a little bit more pressure on my deal here.
Right, Tyler, you do.
There we go. And then let's just get muscly with it. Let me give you a better
Get
angle.
muscly with it.
Feet of strength. All right, let's give this a whirl. I'm gonna try and just tug on this. Oh man, this is a really strong spring.
Nice elbow shot there. Sorry about that, guys.
Man, my hands are all greasy right now.
What a blast from the past.
There we go. Just got to give it a quick jerk. Oh wow, that spring flew all the way across the room, man. It was like one of those rubber band guns, dude. All right, take 2. All right, we'll try this.
I'm so glad I left
That was
this
crazy.
content in
I
these
thought
videos.
I had it. I thought I saw it, and then whoa. Glad my freaking face wasn't there. All right, come on, buddy. Come on.
Hold that kickstand down.
Man,
Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
Not easy. Okay, there I'm on it.
Why does
There
anybody
I'm on it. You gotta give it a nice pull.
watch any of these
Bam.
videos?
There we go.
That's how you do it. Hold that thing down, buddy.
Stand, spring installed. All right. I think we're good. Yeah, we got.
I think we're good. I hope we're good. That's freaking crazy. That's freaking that's so funny, man. YouTubeception, yeah, it's like Inception of the whole thing. Oh, that's hilarious. But yeah, that's how it was done. That's how I did it anyway. But man, watch that, because I remember how when that kickstand kicked back like that. If I would have been sitting there like that, that would have knocked out my teeth for sure. That would have been like getting hit in the face with a tire iron. That would have been bad. That would have been real bad. That was fun. We might have to do that. Go back and watch some of these old videos. Yeah, Brian. I mean, those videos are all about just me kind of feeling my way. Just feeling my way through it. I had no idea what I was doing. And the other thing is I never claimed to know what I was doing. We were just going on an adventure together. We're just going to do it. That was so fun. Yeah, I wish some of those videos would get some more views, though. Because, you know, shoot, there's like 200 videos. And most of them have like 200 or 300 views. But yeah, there's a video for that. And it's nice to see that I typed in install CL350 kickstand. I wonder if I change this to CB350. Oh, I just want to see if it comes up for CB350 because I do think that all the videos. Oh no, okay, so it's still there. Oh no, that's a Kickstarter. So yeah, so I need to optimize my videos to be CB350 because a lot of it you're going to find it on CL350 for sure. Guys, if you're still hanging with the stream after all of that, go get yourself a free freaking sticker. Just go do it. Go to keeponwrenching.com at the bottom of the homepage. Just go fill out the form. Tyler, that video was helpful. I made sure to keep the garage door closed after watching that just in case the spring went flying. Good call, dude. Yeah, I mean, it happens. It happens. Any new member requests? Let's refresh. No, we're not going to do it. We're not going to make the 220 tonight, guys. Oh, we're not. We're not going to make the 220. Oh, we made the 120. Okay, we're good. We're good. No worries. I'm happy. I'm satisfied. That's good stuff. Oh, I feel like tackling one more thing on this 125. We're at 2 hours, 52 minutes, 35 seconds. Let's do it. Let's do something. Let's dive back in while we're waiting on this ultrasonic to keep going. What do we got to deal with here? I think what we could do. Let's see. Could pull that. Nah, I don't want to get into that. Handlebars. We got the fenders. What else we got to work with here? What else? That little air filter. Look at this weird little ground cable. I wonder what that's for. What's that going to? Oh, that's going to the rectifier. That's for the rectifier. The rectifier is grounded right there. Interesting. All right. All right, so there's a little backyard mechanic wiring here. There's some fresh. Let me see if I can get you a little better look here. There is some electrical tape. And this is just fresh electrical tape. So the wiring's been redone on this by somebody. But yeah, that's going to just a little itty bitty rectifier. I wonder if they make a combo unit for these. I'll have to do a little research on that. But it looks like the air filter is just held in by these 3 bolts, this air filter cover. And then looks like these nuts here are welded in. So that should pop right off. We're idiot savanting now. We're just moving through stuff. Hey, Tula. How you doing, man? Good to see ya. Awesome. Thanks for showing up. Vika, so I can reel the thing back in after it launches to the ether. Yeah, man, it's dangerous. I'm really lucky on that one video that I did not knock my teeth out. That was really close on that when it came springing back. So keep your hand on it. Tula, welcome to the stream. We're just kind of messing with the 125 a little bit. We're messing with the 125. We got the fenders off. We got the rear lights off. You know, we're just kind of messing around with some stuff. And then over on the other side here, we're cleaning some carburetors. We got the ultrasonic going, and I've got the 1968 carburetors doing their thing down here. And they're getting pretty damn clean. These are looking pretty good. I think I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to get a little bit more aggressive with this problem down in the bottom here. But, I mean, that is what it is. But you guys remember what we put in here? You know, remember what we put in here. This is light years. I mean, essentially, you know, these were the same. You know, if you want to fare like before and after, I mean, this ultimately is what we were looking at. And now we've got something that's looking really, really clean. I'm going to just keep going with this. I just keep running it. Hit it a little bit. There's just some little nooks and crannies in here that I'm trying to get. Again, I wish I had a little bit bigger ultrasonic. Would make my life so much easier, because then I could like plop 2 of them in at a time and be rocking and rolling. But maybe one day. We'll see. Yeah, I'm just going to keep knocking that. This side is absolutely perfectly clean. And this is light years. light years better than what it was. So this little $70 Tractor Supply Ultrasonic, it can get the job done. You just got to have some patience. Have some patience. We'll pop this thing back on. And boom, just like that. We'll just keep hitting it. I mean, that's all we can do. That is all that we can do. Catch up on chat here just a little bit. I will zip tie it down when I install another new one. Okay. Oh, yeah, you could even use it as a hook if needed. You did the sticker? Awesome. Way to go, Dwayne. Dude, free stickers. Who doesn't love freaking free stickers? Free stickers are amazing. Everybody loves free stickers. Go to keeponwrenching.com, request your free sticker. They are not sold out. They are not sold out. I need to change it. I need to change that. Vika's coming in. What is she talking about? You guys light up chat. You make this so much fun. My poles are literally in arm's reach when I'm working on the bike. I use plywood over my bow as a workbench. Wait, did I miss something about skis? I work next to my boat. That would be really handy. Boat? You got a freaking boat? Guys, too much. Can't even keep up. All right. I mean, we have really kind of done our first run here of stripping this out. 1974 125S. I mean, should we go for engine removal? Should we go for engine removal? That would be something. How hard would that be? Let's look. I'm just trying to get familiar with this motorcycle. So to get the engine clear, obviously there's a bracket here. There's one spark plug there. Looks like I'd have to get the side covers off over here. Or wait. It's tough to tell. Let me grab my flashlight. I want to look at that a little bit closer, guys. I'll look at this a little bit closer. Just want to see. I would assume that there's something. There's got to be an engine bolt or engine mount down here. Not sure I'm seeing one. That would require pulling the chain. Yeah, that's for another stream. We're already at 3 hours. Yep, and there's an engine bolt here and an engine bolt here. So there's one here, one down here, brackets up front. Yeah, so that's maybe next week. We try and pull that off. Kind of running out of little projects right now. We could look at this coil. Not really feeling that. I don't really care about that. And I want to keep it a roller because I just want to keep it moving around for a little bit. So, yeah. Got this thing still running, but yeah, look at these rims. These are not clean. Spokes aren't too bad. I'm going to try and clean up the spokes, but the rims are not very favorable here. Vika, it's like 7 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you're right. 7. Yep. These rims are pretty rough. They're going to take some work. Hey, Vika, we could try the engine. Do I have to pull that side cover, though? That's my question. Like, because if it gets hung up here, which, I mean, that's not the end of the world, right? I mean, it's doable. It looks like it's just this bracket, this, and then these two. Can I reach this? Okay, so I can reach the nut on this one. You know what? No, I do. I would have to pull. Yeah, I would have to pull the clutch cover or the chain cover so I could get that. Oh, I don't know if I got that in me, guys. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. I don't know if I got it in me, man. Tula Tom, you leaving us? Oh, BT's leaving us. Oh, Brian, see you later, man. Go check out. Yeah, man, I hope you got motivated. Go get it. Go, Pack, go. But the Vikings will dash your dreams next year. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it kind of gave me like a little mini heart attack. I saw the chat, and it was like, bye, Brian. Good night, Brian. Everybody's saying good night, Brian. And I was like, dude, I didn't say I was going anywhere. We don't have to take the motor out. We don't have to do that. Tyler's got a question. Whoa. Tripping over stuff. I'm getting hung up on stuff. Tyler's got a question here. What's going on? You didn't pull the side covers. Okay, now I'm tempted. Now I'm tempted to do it. Any tips for painting rims and spokes? I want to go black. Should I wait until after I get the new tires installed to paint? I wouldn't wait to paint. I would paint it while the wheels are off, or the tires are off for sure, because you're going to want to address any kind of rust on the inside of that rim. So you want to make sure that you get that with some rust treatment for sure. So yeah, Tyler, I haven't painted rims like that. Haven't done that. Vika, next week, do the engine pull. Gord Wrath, I agree. Get the tires off, paint it, and inspect. Make sure that it's not all rusty and crusty on the inside, because, again, if you're painting chrome, you know, that's a problem. Oh, there that camera went. Oh, man, I lost that other camera again. That is super annoying that keeps happening. I think I just got a bad connection on this one. Gotta fix that. I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna try to reset this camera again here real quick, guys. It's all just kind of coming apart on me just a little. And boom, there we go. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Yep, perfect. Tyler, only concern is the paint getting scuffed when the tires get installed. I mean, yeah, I think that's a valid concern, dude. Just tape it. Yeah, just tape it, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I would almost just, Zach, you having some problems there? Just kidding. Okay, it's all apart and cleaned. Well, then I would paint it. Gord Wrath, prime, paint, clear coat, cover in masking tape when installing new tires. I think that's a great piece of advice. Yeah, that's what I would do for sure. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I know, like, even sometimes when I'm painting rims and, or not rims, but like frames. Look how dirty that fluid's gotten over this. See how it goes. YOLO. Colin, I enjoy your enthusiasm. Just go for it. Yeah, I think it could be done. I think you just got to protect it, and you got to be careful with it. For sure. But man, look at this. What a night and day difference on that carb. It can be done. Don't give up on these old parts. I saw a post in one of the groups the other night where somebody bought some of the eBay, or no, they were Amazon CB350 new replacement carbs or whatever, and I just like took everything within me. Oh, look how clean that is inside there. That's what you want to see. Still got to get this one jet out of there. I got to find the right tool for that. Wish I had that. I wish I could find that small screwdriver. Maybe it's been cleaned up enough to where I can get it out. Let's see. Vika, thank you for stopping by. Good luck. Glad you got your fix. Especially with this cold winter, man. I think everybody kind of needs their needs their little fix on wrenching, because I know not all of us have a place to work, you know, when it's so cold. It's driving me crazy that I cannot find my little screwdriver kit, because it has the exact, it has the exact tool that I need right now. Just gonna do a quick pass and I'm gonna see if I can find it. I've got this whole damn toolkit full of the screwdrivers, exactly what I'm looking for. And what did I do with it? So it's like it's a really cool kit that I got off of Amazon, and it's actually for working on like computer hard drives. But it has all the bits that you could ever want, and it's in the greatest little case. Oh my goodness. The struggle is real, folks. The struggle is real. Have a great night, Vika. Thank you so much for stopping by. Always good to see you. I still haven't seen my replacement muffler come from Common Motor. This is going on a month now, and I'm waiting to get this replacement muffler. It's kind of driving me a little crazy. Like, not like crazy bad, but I'm just kind of like, you know, I'd like to get that replacement if I could. Because I'm really thinking about, what I'm thinking about, guys, is that I might make this a CB. The Apocalypse bike back here, I might make it a CB. Thinking about doing that. Tula, you're waiting on me polishing. That's what's going on. Waiting on me polishing. I got to polish. I got to get polishing done. I got to get the wheels polished. Once the wheels and hubs get polished, then we got to true those, lace them, true them up, go through that whole deal, and then polish the engine. And then it's pretty much done. I mean, once I get all the engine done, wire it up, and it should be good. Drew, the struggle is real. I do say that right. I've been using a term at my work when I'm talking to people. It's like, yeah, the struggle bus is real. I definitely feel like I'm on the struggle bus. Zach, have a good night, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. I love it. Like the usual suspects kind of hang out. I really dig that. That's really fun. So Tula, yeah, it's all polishing. Yeah, it's really delayed, Colin. Yeah, it's really delayed. Yeah, I'm just waiting on that muffler, but I'm thinking about doing the Apocalypse bike. So the reason why, here, this would be a good thing to show you. The reason why I'm thinking of doing, and I know that it doesn't matter, okay, but like if I look at my serial number on my engine, it's a CB. Okay, so this is a CB engine, okay? And if I go to my VIN, let me see, there's my VIN, it's a CB 350, and CB 350. Like, that's why I'm kind of thinking I should just do CB 350. The engine is CB 350. The frame is CB 350. I know it's got a CL tank on it, okay? It's got a CL seat, it's got all that. I don't think that matters, but I think it could look cool. And I do have a really, if you see back over there, I got the, and there I killed that camera again. Just like that. That's crazy how fast that camera is like locking up. So it's basically just the connector on that camera is coming loose, and when I pull it a little too hard, it kind of just connects. But I'm thinking about doing CB, wrapping the CB in black. I could keep it chrome because I do have a really nice set. Well, I have, never mind. I have like 3 sets of CB pipes that I could put on this. Brian, at Brian Gordrath, the main man. Do you have a bench grinder with a wire wheel and polishing wheel? Yeah, so right now, let's see. Man, having this camera geeking out on me tonight really sucks. I'm going to pull this out. Should have used duct tape. I used masking tape, and well, that's my problem. So I'm going to go back over here. So yeah, so it's blurred out. I can fix it. Let's see how fast I can fix this. Double click, open, select, option. Is it pointed towards the sky? Yes, done, bam, there it is. Okay, so I fixed that pretty quick. So yeah, here's my setup, and this is just how I feel it works for me, is that I've got my bench grinder, and then I've got my polishing wheel. So I've got my coarse wheel here. I've got my medium polishing wheel here. I've got my fine polishing wheel here, like my final right here. And then I do just have my wire wheel here. Now I have not installed it yet, but I do have a brass wheel here that I will put on instead of using a steel wheel all the time. But for now, that just prevents me from having, like, I always have to change them in and out before. And I just don't like doing that. So yeah, so I've got my polisher here. I've got coarse, medium, fine, and a wire wheel. I really haven't found that I need to use a grinder very often. I just really haven't needed it. I got one. If I need it, I can pop it on and use it. But for the most part, if you have a full series of 1, 2, and 3 polishing and you have a wire wheel, I think you can do most of the stuff that you need to do. And I can't think of a time where I was like, damn, I wish I had a grindstone. I just haven't needed one, you know? Here's something we haven't done, and I feel like I've been kind of neglecting it. But damn, isn't this bike going to be freaking beautiful when it's done, guys? Gore Wrath. Yes, brass wheels. Yes, it's a new kind of discovery for me. Isn't this bike just going to be something special when it's done? I cannot wait. I just have to get the polishing bug, and I'm just waiting for that. I'm waiting for that polishing bug to hit. I'm trying to get you some good light so you can see how that goes. The wiring's, believe it or not, the wiring's basically there. It's all done. Yeah, I just need to tidy it all up. But I've been kind of thinking about doing some more wiring videos and things like that, because those seemed really popular. But man, I just love like the blacked out badge, that black seat. I don't know what CB stands for, David. I don't know what that means. CL? I don't. That is a really freaking good question. That would be that would sound like a really good blog idea. And just look at that, like the blacked out with the pinstripe. There you can really start to see that color. It's like an aluminum gloss paint that I used on this. Blacked out. This is going to be such a cool looking bike when it's done. Aluminum engine, nice chrome wheels. It's going to look great. I cannot freaking wait. But yeah, that's the polishing setup that I use on all this stuff. All right, 3 hours, 15 minutes. We've been going. Go to keeponwrenching.com. Get that free sticker if you have not got that free sticker. They are not sold out. I just got a whole ton of them in. Send me your address. I will not share your information. And we're good. If you're new to the channel and you have not yet gotten your free download, go to manuals. We don't need no stinking manuals. And in there you can download my favorite guide. We got a resolution, a lower resolution guide. It's still totally useful. Download it, grab that. You're good to go. And also, if you'd like to support the channel, go pick up some merch from the merch store. It's all on keeponwrenching.com. It's in our support section. Let's go to merchandise. And one of the things, or the merch and donate, and then also parts are coming. So I've been starting to take a lot of pictures of some of the extra parts I have. And I'll be putting some of that stuff up for sale. So if you need stuff for your bike, I might have one. Go check out some of the builds. Here's my first bike, that 70 CB350 Super Sport. The 72 CL350, that was the one that was featured on the YouTube channel. And the Apocalypse bike, we've got the 72 CB350 Super Sport. We've got another one of those. And that's actually my friend Brad's bike. We're working on that this winter. And then the 68 CB350 Super Sport, I actually need to add the 1974 125S. I actually need to do that. All right, so what else? All right, so cool. Man, this has been a fun stream, honestly. Did I talk about, James, did I talk about compounds on the different pads? So honestly, I just bought, like probably a year ago. It's been a hot minute since I bought them. But they were a white and a gray compound off Amazon. I honestly have no idea what the hell they are, but they are working fantastic for what I'm doing. It's crazy. I should find those. I should share those in the group. They're just like, there's two big bricks that I got. They're two compounds, and it's been working great for aluminum. I haven't really had to use it so much on chrome, but mostly aluminum it works out really, really well on. David, center beam is the Japanese version of inline cylinders. Center beam. It could. You know what? Let's frickin' look. We have the internet. Let's go over here. White, rouge, and Tripoli. Yeah, that it could be. It's like a white and a gray. And it's been working great, and it lasts for frickin' ever. Citizens Band. Oh, yeah. Okay, Citizens Band radio. Honda's CB stand for, what does it mean? City bike. Bad gateway. That's not good. SO CB, Honda CB Hornet. Road. CB series, most CBs. Let's see if it says here, if it means anything. Let's see if it means anything. Gourd Wrath, totally. CL is not necessarily a trails bike. The SL was the trail bike. And the CL was kind of the happy medium between the CB street bike and the trail bike. Let's see. What does Honda's CB stand for? Oh my God, it's very long. Okay. CB line of motorcycles, numerous explanations of moniker, including city bike, crossbeam. Okay, so we're on the right track. Yeah, personal motorcycle. So like I would actually kind of lean towards this. So if this is a Japanese term, I think that makes sense to me. It's never been definitely confirmed by the Japanese manufacturer. So let's keep going. Here's what I found. Oh my God, this guy. The internet is freaking amazing. This is what I found. So is this what I want to read the full article? Bad gateway. No. We were so close. But I think we're on it, and it seems like it might be a little bit of a mystery. Interesting. Love it. What else we got? The CL might mean lightweight, but it's reserved for scrambler variant as opposed to general CB. Yeah, Jacko, I'm kind of thinking that it's like that Japanese term, whatever that is, like personal motorcycle or personal bike. That makes sense to me that it would be something like that. But I wish there wasn't a bad gateway so we could actually figure that out. Colin, all I got is sandpaper. Lots and lots of sandpaper. You can do it, man. I did my first 2 bikes with sandpaper. Work the grits, work your tail off on the 400 sandpaper on your aluminum. Like work really hard on that, buy a lot of 400, And it can be done by hand. If you do not have a polishing wheel, if you don't need all of that at all. You don't need it. I did 2 bikes by hand. It totally works, Colin. You do that bike by hand, you automatically like jump up rungs ahead of everybody else in respect factor, because it takes a ton of work and a ton of dedication to do that, but it can be done. Jacko, the exhaust and colors are the differences. CB has a straight exhaust. CL has a scrambler exhaust. Totally. Yep, CL has the high exhaust. Absolutely. Yep, that's the main difference. Tula Tom, it definitely works. Have plenty of that too, plus some mag and aluminum polish. Yeah, I kind of finish off with the polish. I mean, we've done this a million times on the stream. Kind of how I do it. But there's a million ways to get to the end, to the same result too. I mean, everybody has their own ways. But, you know, that mag and aluminum polish, if it's totally oxidized or something, like, it's just not going to work. Well, 400 to 3,000, that's hardcore. Good job, man. I think I went to 2,500. You'll get to a point where you're just going to get a feel for it, and you're going to know when you're done with the 400, and you're going to just, like, move. And then just the one thing to remember, Colin, is that once you get through the 400, and it's like, it's glass. It's, like, smooth, super smooth. The 600, 800, 1,000, 1,200, all of that go really fast. They take 1/8 of the time that first pass of 400 takes. This is the link for the definitions. Can you pay? I don't know if you can post links in here. Gordwrath. I think that's a YouTube protection that they put up there. Gordwrath. If you're in the Facebook group, go and post that in there. I'd be interested to see that. But yeah, I mean, it's just style differences. That's what's going on there. Yeah, guys, I'm going to quick open my phone. I just want to see if we got some sticker requests tonight. I hope so. I had so much fun mailing out those stickers. Felt like I was doing Christmas cards. I don't even do Christmas cards. You know, it's not even my thing. I don't do that kind of stuff. Checking mail. Pulling that right up. Stickers, stickers, stickers. Stickers, stickers, stickers. Okay. Yep. We got some requests for stickers. People like the freaking stickers. David, I think when I looked up my 2004 CBR 600RR, it said that the center beam racer 600cc race replica, if I remember right. It totally could be. Oh yeah, it's more reflective than a mirror. I mean, you can get them pretty damn close. But just remember, so the one thing that I will also say is that you can bust your tail polishing aluminum to a mirror finish. But if you don't clear coat it, you know, in a year, it's going to be kind of, you know, depleted. So I kind of don't go that crazy anymore with like trying to get the mirror finish. I just kind of try to go for like a clean look at it. Like just like, let's get it as clean, get it smooth, get it shiny. Kind of like what we did with the cover last week. Last week's cover came out really, really well. Colin, you'll get an email from me later, BB. Awesome. Yeah, it, or put some spaces in it, Gordwrath. Like, so it doesn't detect that it's a link, but put it in there so we can maybe see it on the chat. That might be something. Just put a couple of spaces in the URL and we can type it in or something. Unless it's some like god-awful long URL, then, I mean, tweet it or something. I mean, I don't know. Or copy and paste the text on the page and just throw it in the chat. That would work too. Man, I'm feeling pretty damn good about all this. I just started this ultrasonic and I forgot to put the carburetor back in. Thank God tomorrow's Friday, let me tell you. All right, guys, we're getting close. 3 hours, 26 minutes, 3 seconds. This has been awesome. If you have not, please, 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 you got to go and join the Keep On Wrenching community group, all right? We're 120 members strong. If you haven't, we got some, we got a new thing. An hour ago, James, my little blueberry, is coming along nicely. Love this. All right, let's go. Let's go through the photos. Nice. Oh, there's more. Ooh, oh, major transformation, major transformation. Love that blue. Front disc brake. Yeah, dude, that's coming along beautiful. What the hell's going on with your rear light, though? Let's get that fixed. Just kidding, James. That's awesome. All right, let's like that. Looking good, man. I just love how everybody is getting in on this. And there's the moped, the stolen moped. Look what the vandals did to the moped. How hardcore is that? It's crazy. Colin, yeah, I don't plan on it staying that nice. It's just fun to see. It is. I find it extremely fun for that. Again, stay in touch with us. Keep on Wrenching Community Group. And go and get yourself a free sticker. If you haven't already, go and request it. KeepOnWrenching.com. Bottom of the homepage, there is a form. Fill out the form. Get a free sticker. That's all it is. They're not sold out. I just got a whole ton of them from Drew from the group. And also, support. If you'd like to support what I'm doing, I'm trying to keep these old bikes alive and motivating people to rebuild theirs. Hit that donate button. You can do that. You can donate directly to us and also, or us or me, basically. And then the merch store. I'm just loving the merch. There's so much new stuff coming on online. And it looks like things are slowing down on the internet pretty dramatically. We got a winter storm warning in my part of the country right now. So maybe the internet is kind of dogging out a little bit. But whatever. Join the damn group. I'd love to get one more person in here, but if it doesn't happen, we'll just wait till next week and we'll do it. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right, this is my baby. This is what I enjoy doing. Look, we're live right now. We got 18 people watching. Very curious to see how many people went through here. But man, there's a video for pretty much everything, and there's going to be more coming because I'm finding holes in everything that I'm doing. So we're going to have to do that. So, guys, I think I'm going to call it. Tomorrow's a big day. I got some work to do. I got to be fresh for tomorrow. So we're at 3 hours, 28 minutes, 55 seconds on the Keep On Wrenching live stream Thursday night. Man, this has been a ton of fun. We got carburetors cleaning. We've got fenders off of the bike. Can I go back over here? Yeah, we got the fenders off. We got the CL125S. Making some progress. It's getting stripped down. It's going to be totally tore apart next week. Pretty much guarantee it. It's going to be down to the frame. We'll be working the frame and we'll be putting this bad boy back together. I don't want to be lollygagging on this project, but we got a lot of work to do. All right. Awesome. Jacko, thanks for stopping. Colin, great to see you. Don't be a stranger. God Wrath, thank you for coming. Tula Tom, always good to see you. And yeah, I mean, and thanks, Brian T. donated to the cause, $24.99. His message was dollars for inspiration. Thanks, Brian. It's awesome to have you here. He's making progress on his bikes, and it is now an even 3 hours, 30 minutes, 4 seconds. All right, close enough, everybody. Clement, everybody. You guys light up the chat. You guys make this stuff so much fun. The time flies by, like. I can't believe, like, sometimes when I look and it's like, damn, I've been doing this for 2 hours already. Super fun. Tyler, great to see you. Glad you had fun. Just trying to keep it interesting, doing some new stuff. And, man, again, guys, though, it's the chat. The chat makes this stuff work. The more you chime in, the more interactive it is. This is why I do it. I do it because I get to talk to you and we get to do all this stuff. So, all right, everybody. Enjoy the evening. Take care of yourselves. Stay warm. And we'll see you in the next video or live stream.